Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, Female Rap Elite. I am back with another video. My apologies for being late. I'm trying to figure some shit out. I just bought a fucking new area rug and I'm trying to get this shit like positioned right. So my bad for being late. So listen, you already know the fucking drill. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you like this video. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. So tonight, we're gonna have a female rap conversation in regards to Nicki Minaj, how hip hop was very, critical of her doing pop records, but it's so funny that nowadays it's like that's the kind of like the thing for female rappers to even become more popping. It's like they not saying that every female rapper needs to go pop, but it seems as though it's like that's the new trend where the success is coming from. But it's just so funny that like, and I think there is a reason behind it too. So we talk about that, and then also Irv Gotti and Ashanti. I want to give my opinion on that. Now, I honestly I didn't see any of that interview at all, and then today when I had went by the barbershop, I was playing a bit of it because Revolt had cut it down so that they had the only part of the video when he was talking about Ashanti. So of course I was like, okay, they made it too easy for me to not see. You know what I'm saying? So I clicked it and I watched the audio of it. So I want to talk about that. Let me go. Yo, I be making my title so early sometimes that I be forgetting what I be putting in it. Hold on. Let me go. Let me visit this shit again. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, and then Irv Gotti, like, so I really want to know what people think about that Irv Gotti shit in regards to him just discussing. I understood the business aspect more of it once I heard his interview. Uh, I was having a debate on Twitter today. Now, one thing some people just have to realize is that we all just have difference of opinions. Like, I understand that some people will be like, yo, a person that's 22 years old, their sound mind, they can make decisions or whatever the case may be. But you don't know what that's met with, especially when it comes to the glitz and glam of the music industry. And you got a label head who's 10 years older than you. He's buying you nice gifts and all of that. It was just like he's very passionate about those nice things or whatever he did for her. But shit, I feel like from what I seen growing up, I seen like I don't know, new day, new times. But I remember just being in New York in the '90s, early 2000s, where niggas, they spent money on women. I think that they still do it too on a maybe it's not as on a larger scale like that, but you always seen niggas whether it was them getting matching Jordans, them them couples that you see, they got matching fucking sneakers all the damn time. They got nice shit. They spend money. I mean, I don't know about their savings, but it's like like let's see, he was married, sad, oh, both parts. Wait, what you say? On both parts, right? But what I'm saying is this, right? Also, we can't. It's so many different variables to that story because listen, she was 22 years old. How you know that he wasn't feeding her head with oh that they getting a divorce or whatever the case may be? So it's like your situation really don't be no different than anybody else's. You don't know what he was filling that girl head with. You know that a mind frame of a 22-year-old. They say scientifically your brain does not fully develop until the age of 25. So can you imagine a girl being lured by the glitz and glam? Now listen, what this has done, I feel like this, it's a double-edged sword because it's like this. When it comes to Ashanti, either she can tell her story on it because either way it's going to come back to her being with a married man. But what I'm trying to tell you is you don't know her story. I don't know her story, but her story could well be that he told her XYZ. How many of you women out there have fucking talked to a guy who told you, he made it seem like he was on the outs with his wife, but he really just wanted to score? That was really his MO. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what now. This has me eager to want to know what Ashanti's story is. I really want to know now. Like, shit. And I think that might, I don't know, like, I feel like as much, I'm not putting that on Irv Gotti or anybody, but I know that with all of the shit that be going on, uh, listen, it goes across the board, and then just be the white people. I know it be some stories or some shit happening, and I know that for some reason, with black people, we be having more of a I ain't gonna say it's a loyalty or it's just it could be a fear too that you don't even want to like say certain shit. You don't. Hold on a second. Fuck. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of black people keep their lips shut. You could just tell, especially like how they was raised, and if they, shit. I wasn't raised like that. Shit, my brothers just loudmouths. We was loudmouths. You see some shit, you see something, you say something. That's the type of shit we was raised up to. You wasn't like you see something, you don't say nothing. Nah. So listen, let me ask you if you think that I'm tripping. 22 legal, yes. Young, yes. Even with all of that bullshit where they say women mature older than men, whatever, right? Back in 2002, Ashanti was fucking 22 and he was 32. Okay. That's way better than some of my friends, what they was going through. Cause shit, I had a friend that was fucking with 32-year-old when she was 15 years old. And this nigga knew that shit, knew that she was going to the fucking high school. He knew she ended up getting pregnant by him. And shit, she was fucking with him for a while. For a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, just to think back and think about it. And to her, that shit was so lit that she could bag this older nigga. Mm, that's so crazy. Yeah, that shit is crazy. But that was I can't you know what? I can't say that shit is crazy because back then it was trendy. I think every girl wanted to fuck with an older nigga so they could get them their little Air Max and Jordans and have them, in the competition with with the urban trends or whatever. Say that shit ain't so from your age group. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know that it was some girls who just listen. That shit was going on in my high school. We was fucking with niggas who what he sell weed, he do what? Even if he a little ugly, he could get you some sneakers. What? Yeah, they on it. Mm-hmm. 15. I promise you. She was started messing with him when she was 15, and she ended up getting pregnant when she was, yeah, 16 going on 17. Had her baby like right after graduation, like the week of maybe. I, I think she might have delivered her daughter. Beautiful, beautiful baby. Just celebrated her birthday this past June. She's 20 years old now. Mhm. Yep. Did she just turn 20? Yep. Ain't that crazy when when you like graduate high school and then you turn around and your kids' friends are like no longer, that should be crazy. That should be crazy. That should be crazy. What's up, Yummy? Yeah, 15. You think that like what's up, Scotty? He said him and his wife were separated, but aside from all of that, this man was entirely too much anger and about a relationship from her 20 years ago. He's mad because she wanted to move on from Murder Inc. Yeah, he said that he felt as though that she abandoned him. But I mean, shit, what was she supposed to do? Like, you gotta realize when you that young, you got your whole life ahead of you. Ashanti, do listen. I know that she got a story to tell. Ashanti be looking good when when she shows up. She look good. Her body's right. She wasn't she a vegan or some shit like that. She looks extremely. Ashanti looks like she's extremely healthy, like inside and out. Like you know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty. Underneath the pretty face is something complicated. Yeah, but I can't even deduct points from Ashanti because you want to know this. He put this information out. She didn't do it. I remember it listening to an interview back in the day with Wendy Williams when she was talking when Wendy Williams asked Foxy and she was like, "What about your relationship with Corrupt?" And she was just like, I never spoke about that. She said, she kind of felt like Corrupt was a bitch for bringing up their relationship. She was like, "Come on, like homie, like what you doing? You talking about your relationship?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of turned my ear to like kind of like notice that a lot of guys like Jay-Z never really talked about Beyonce like that until it was open. Like, you know what I'm saying? He might have referenced her in a way, but nah, like, nah. It was when Crazy in Love, it kind of made the rumors go up. But people were speculating, but nah. Even Foxy couldn't believe that Jay-Z at first was fucking with Beyonce. Irv is just bitter as fuck. So let me bring this up actually. Um, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but let me go to YouTube. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live. Please make sure that you check out my new song, Best Me. I need you to go to Apple Music or Spotify. Type in Leron, L-E space R-O-N, and bring up my song, Best Me. Follow me on Spotify. Check out my new song. Make sure that you download it. I'm going to throw the link in the description after I get off this video. I always end up doing that shit after. So make sure you check it out. I'm about to play that. Go get something to drink, and I'm gonna be right back.
Exit 6. Leron. Best me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. With bald tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal, what the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you.
Yo, the way that that shit just ride out, right? Like the end of the beat, I feel like if you believe in God, if your hands don't just automatically just go to the prayer mode, like I felt like if I perform this shit, my hands, because I do that already. Like at the end part of that song, I just feel that way. Like the beat just and everything is really special to me. So check out my favorite song that I ever wrote. Best Me is out everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. So check it out. So let's move forward. I want to actually bring this up on YouTube, but I want to play the audio from my phone because I don't want them to try to hit me with that because I know how they're going to move. And I ain't even playing the video. I'm just going to hold it on the screen and I'm going to play the audio on my phone. So let me pre them wall and bring up the audio from Gotti on Revolt. You know what's so crazy, right? You notice how like I said, I was saying like a few months ago, I was just like, yeah, I need a beverage, I need this or whatever, right? But I was really just saying it. And I promise you, it took me to look into the chat and people leaving comments saying it. And it was like, once they started saying it to me, I didn't want to do it no more. I don't know. I'm a kind of a conundrum in a way, right? And I think honestly, you know what it is? I think when you spend enough time around people, you start to like develop little things like that that things that they may do. I'm talking about not people who you don't know like that. I'm talking about people who you know and you really take an interest and you speak to them and you kind of build a rapport and you build a relationship. So I was friends with this girl, like, we worked together, but we actually sat together for like 10 years, right? And let me tell you, it was something very weird, but I understood that every person has a different profile, right? So what she hated, she wore her hair curly all the time, right? Black girl, like she wore her hair curly all the time because she just was like a black girl. She had really good hair, curly hair, right? But sometimes in the summer, she would come to work and it would just be a random day and her hair would be straightened. If people gave her attention about that shit and just made a big deal about it, she'd be like, damn, she like, I'm about to just fucking wash my hair tonight. Cause she was like, I didn't do this shit for all the people to do that. And it made me kind of, and she would really be kind of like flustered about it. I don't know if she was like embarrassed, but she was just like, it's just my hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it made me like realize like, damn, like that's a different lens to look at it through life. Like, when people make a big deal about something that's supposed to be like so good, I could kind of see it from her perspective because I could understand it. I don't know if you could kind of see where she's going with her emotion in that way, but it was like you would think that a person would be like, she could take it if you'd be like, say you just like, hey, sunshine, you look really nice. You like, thank you. But if you just sat there and made, oh my God, your hair looks so nice. Why don't you wear your hair straight? She don't like that shit. And that shit made me realize she was just like, why are you asking me like, why don't I wear my hair straight and all of this stuff? She just like her hair curly. That shit look nice curly too. She got a good texture hair. I see why she wear her hair curly. But they make that shit a big deal when she come to work with her hair straight and she just be like, what the fuck? I'm about to just wash my hair tomorrow. She's like, everybody's doing that shit. I don't like it. I was like, damn. But you get to know people and they little things that tick them. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. All right. I be ducking. I agree. So let's see. Yes, accent feels good. Agree with you, Vante, saying all of that is single at the time. Old married man he was, and that's what gets me. So listen, let's get into the. Oh, see, I started talking about. Oh, let me plug this computer up. I actually unplugged it because it was a storm, actually, and I didn't want, any discrepancies in the residency. You know what I'm saying? So let me plug this shit back up. I actually like how it sounds when I'm closer to the mic, but they tell you not to do that. So I like to be away from the microphone. You know what I'm saying? So I was just watching that. So let me go to my history. Let's see. All right. Irv Gotti speaks on his fallout with Ashanti. Give me a second. Let me bring it up on my phone now. Yo, that Chick-fil-A fucking I went there today because last night, right? These dumb ass, I ain't gonna call them dumb, because they ended up hooking me up, to be honest with you. So I went through the drive-through last night. And for some reason, for a few days in a row, is on the kick where I just want an Arnold Palmer every night. I want a large one. That's just like $2.30. Nothing really. So I just go and get one every night. So last night when I got to the window, and I always ask for a cup of ice, so they end up giving me the holder. So he gave me the holder last night, and it had 2 drinks, and it had this big cup. So I said, "Oh, he must have gave me just 2," and it looked dark. And I said, "He must have gave me 2 teas and a big cup of ice." I said, "Fuck it, I'll take it." Right. So I fucking opened up the cup. They gave me that motherfucking frozen lemonade milkshake shit. Yo, when I tell you they gave me a whole large cup of fucking frozen lemonade, I was gonna be mad for a second because I was like, I didn't order this shit, but I said, no, LaRon, eat this shit and see what it tastes like. Yo, that shit was so good. But I said, I'm not setting myself up because when I woke up this morning, my stomach was a little upset. But I said, I'm not eating all of this. That was like, it was nice. I didn't get what I wanted, but I still ended up getting more. So I was like, fuck that. I ate like a little bit of it, and then when I got to the gas station and got some Rillos, I just threw that shit in the trash. I was like, nope, these niggas not about to set me up. I appreciate coming up and like getting something, but nah, I'm not eating good show. Now I realize and I understand why people like it. That fucking frozen lemon milkshake from Chick-fil-A, and let me tell you, it don't even taste like lemon like that. It's really like vanilla ice cream. Honestly, it was too thick. Like I wouldn't want that to be honest. It wasn't even on no smoothie Wendy's type shit. It was just like hard. And it's like you needed a straw to kind of like you need a spoon. Maybe they didn't mean to give that to me. Hmm. All right, so let's bring this up real quick. Irv Gotti. I don't know. I really feel like Nori should be. Let me know if you like Nori. Do you think Nori should be on Power 105? I would like Nori on Power 105 over Charlemagne the God. I just felt like I always was offended by him being on New York radio because I didn't feel like he really knew the culture like that. Like, even though, like, you have to realize, right? Being on here, I am a little more open. Like, if I was on there, of course, like, I feel like you can still have your personality, but, you know, number one, being on YouTube, it's just different. Like, you can be open and stuff like that. It's like I could go live every day and just say something like how I feel about Cardi or some shit like that. If you want to syndicate a show like that, you got to be able to, like, for one, you can't be biased or simple shit. My whole thing is this: why can't you be? Yo, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck how large or small that it was. Like the Star and Buck Wild show in New York, you always heard about that shit. No matter if they tried to suppress them or not, you found ways to listen to their shit. So it's like it's all about which way you're trying to go about it. You can still be like, iconic in your own way. People still know you. People will remember you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's just all about the projection and all of that. So let's bring this up, and I'm gonna bring the audio up real quick. Oh shit! Hold on. Walk of Fame. Hold on. Oh shit! I'm on the wrong fucking channel on my phone. I'm on Cynthia G. Let me go to this. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right. So let me get this audio up. All right.
Walk of Fame. I immediately said, "Where's God? Mr. Lorenzo's not there." Yeah. What? And I felt like he was a hater. I kind of did. I'm not a hater. Not a hater. I just felt like I'm not invited. I'm not invited to those things. With me and her ain't like, you know what I'm saying? We don't get along. You gotta go. Like, I felt like just me looking for the outside looking in. That's an insider. That's an outsider. But an outside looking in, nonetheless. Right? Right? You understood that? I know you probably didn't, but you did. No, you know what I'm saying? You see what we're talking about. Yeah, right? but I just want, because I wanted, like, it felt good. I'm never a hater. No. So everyone out there, let me rephrase that. I am never a hater. Yeah. Me and Ashanti created and made history. Right. Yeah. Right? Absolutely. But I don't see eye to eye with her anymore. Let me explain what I meant, right? Because the week after that, I went to DJ Khaled's. I always pronounce his name wrong. And I got to see Jay, and I got to see Diddy, and I got to see Fat Joe, and I got to see, Corey, and all these other people that was behind the scenes of Khaled that probably didn't necessarily get those big pictures. Like, it's the very, after you get the stars, them 3 pictures. But here's the difference. Hold on. Khaled probably called them and asked them to do that. But when Khaled didn't call me, and I showed up. But when I went back, I was like, damn, I wanted to see Gotti. I wanted to see you there, whether you invited or not. Just throw the murder ink behind her. When they put the, look at you, you feel me? Like, when they put the hands on it, I don't even know if that's the thing. If I'm getting confused.
This girl was on hold on a second. See, I took my headphones off because this girl that was on she was on Twitter today. She was like, she's from Queens, so she was like, she never really fucked with Murder Inc. She was always G Unit, but that is facts though. Like, and even being from upstate, like we still fucked with G Unit over Murder Inc. But Murder Inc. had their little time. They had their artists, but I felt like they had a lot of, I don't know. It was kind of like Vita. She was good on like Put It On Me and all of that, but I don't really feel like she had enough in her to really do an album. Charlie Baltimore been around the industry for a while. I think she had a project, but I felt like it was like, I don't know if you can even find it on the internet. I don't even think that shit is on streaming. But let me finish this up.
But you know what I mean? When they do the Hollywood shit, I wanted Gotti to be like this. with your Murder Inc. sign behind you?
I'm just for peace, I want everybody to be in harmony and peace. Not to say that we gotta hang out and create and do things together, but be at peace. So when it's time for us to come together for things like this, it can be
cordial.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It can be a moment for the whole, family to celebrate our victories.
I'm a Cancer. But listen, I'm a Cancer, dog. Okay. I love hard, and I don't love hard.
Nah, but you got, you know what I'm saying? Listen.
Were you a cheerleader, though, right? I was cheerleading watching the ceremony.
Here's the thing.
I didn't watch it.
Here's the thing. We created something special.
I didn't fucking watch it.
We created something special.
Even Mark Jackson watched.
And it's like,
the Golden
this
State
is 20 years later coming up for all of us, and 20 years for Ashanti, my 20s passed.
Because you was at the ceremony.
I was there.
You was living it up.
Listen, when we did the doc, we tried to get Ashanti 3 different times. She turned it down each and every time. So,
but is there a reason she turning it down?
It's the other side. We've tried. We flirted with the idea of doing the Murder Inc. reunion tour.
I love that idea.
Yeah, she turned it down. I'm never fucking with y'all.
Damn.
She didn't say that.
Basically. So, when
is it about the Masters? Because I watched the Breakfast Club.
Listen.
Good job.
Let's speak on the Masters. I know that's gonna come up.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm not like Lucien Grange.
From Empire?
No, Lucien Grange owns he runs the Universal Music Group.
Oh, that's when Kanye's talking about I'm not Lucien? Yeah. I didn't know that's what he thought. I thought
Lucien Grange.
Holy shit. I let you know I ain't getting that much money. I gotta calm down.
Lucien Grange ain't giving nobody back their masters.
Wow.
And he owns thousands of them. I own a hot maybe 25.
Right.
Lucien Grange wasn't in the studio with you making those records.
Right.
I made those Ashanti records.
Can you rock with me?
Oh, I made those records. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wrote them, but she wrote them with the help of me telling her what to write. And all of y'all, whoever knows me, I don't lie. I don't lie. I'm not a liar. You know what I'm saying? But I helped make those records.
Right.
So,
okay.
I own them.
Right.
Like, here, me and Rue was talking today, and I'm not going to say no numbers. But it's like, artists, I never signed my artists to 360 deals.
Right.
I never said, give me some of your show money.
And Leo's your mentor. You could have.
Because
Yo, can we talk when we pause on that? And I think what Irv Gotti is saying is, wait, he said that they not from the artists of the 360. I don't think that's true. Irv Gotti and them didn't start too much longer after Foxy and them. And Foxy was definitely, she had to be in a 360 deal. She had to be. That should be weird back then. No, they'll sign you for some millions, but you be in the 360. So it's like, how the fuck did you even gain? And then all that money is coming out of your budget for your deal. All of that money, your videos, your production, your promotion. Listen, that should be sounding good, but let me keep going. My bad.
it was a 360 moment.
He is 360. You look up 360, his face is back. Okay.
But I never did that. I feel I was always very good to my artists.
That was before our time. Just to be fair, 360s was before our time.
All right, but
No,
what I'm
not
saying
that
is,
But Lloyd could have been 360 up.
no, but listen.
He could have 360
It was before Lloyd time.
Let me make this statement. Okay. Artists have a way of getting money. Who makes a lot of money?
Yes, he does.
Doing shows. Ashanti makes a lot of money doing shows.
Yeah.
So what's left for the guy who was the record label who helped make the records? How I make
That made me understand from that perspective. You know, aside from the bullshit of talking about they love making and all of that, that is a side that I can respect, because some people will, you know, you have to realize too, Ashanti, she didn't just get there on her own. Like, you know what I'm saying? If what he's saying is true about having part of writing on anything, if that's true and valid, then I believe that maybe they should go through litigation so they can, so he possibly, but he said he owns the publishing, so he's getting paid off of it. Maybe this is why Ashanti be busting her ass and doing these shows, so she got money stacked up, you know? I mean, he just revealed that he gets the publishing, and if they ain't speaking, who knows if she even getting some of it? I don't know. Whatever the deal was on that, I'm pretty sure she has some sort of deal. I hope she got some sort of deal.
Money out of this is the masters. Right. So how am I supposed to feel when you want to remove that aspect? You really basically saying you don't want Sonny, JJ, and Angie, my beautiful kids. You don't want them to eat.
Is there a compromise? Because we heard what she said on the Breakfast Club. When she said that she asked for the instrumentals
this
back.
Is crazy.
Let's definitely address that.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm trying to be good at my job.
Is this camera on?
I want you to know that.
Ashanti,
oh shit!
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
I didn't know that's where we were going.
This is exactly where we're going. She's been performing for 20 years. She's never asked for her stems.
She's been performing for 20 years, my nigga. Let's not be blood clad funny. The girl them gotta have money. Them girl have to be stocked up. She have to be. He just revealed that none of his artists is in 360 deals. He said Ja Rule has been performing. You know what? Can I ask you a question? If you know, I don't know how much money Ja Rule is getting for a show, but I can guarantee you them two together, they probably could. I think if Ja Rule and Ashanti come together and they do a little civic center or some shit like that, they could probably do it. They probably could do something for 20,000. I could see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I could see something like a little 20,000 stack and then they split that. I could see them doing something like that. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. I just need to go grab something real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to be right back.
I go down on a dick, go stupid, throwing it back, I'm making him lose it, beating him pussy, abuse it, he on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I can't get attacked, pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back, punching the back, you know I don't lack, stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack, no nasty bitch, flood my neck, romance the bitch, you want a wife, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my bands and shit, like nigga like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tucked, been and busting as you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb in the no, I like it with the thumb in the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat, bad little bitch, who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, I need the...
Yeah. All right. So let's continue this. So he told Ashanti, you're not getting it. You've been performing. You've been getting money. You've been getting money. Yo, can I ask you a question? Would you rather have a nigga? So listen, you don't know how much money, like, I feel like if Ashanti got 6 million monthly listeners, you know where all the listeners is going to. That means thousands of dollars per month. They get radio spins. They get all types of residual songs that have deals on them. Like, who knows where her songs is licensed at? But there's all sort of money attached to a discography. And if you're trying to rewrite that shit, I do understand from a business point of what Irv Gotti is talking about. It's like, you trying to cut me out. You basically saying, fuck me to my kids and everybody. So I understand why he's not going to give her them stems. He was like, you've been performing for years, like without the stems. Now all of a sudden you need them. You know what? This is why my brother told me in good practice, whenever you go to a studio, if you're a recording artist hearing this, anytime you go to a studio, always ask for your vocal track. Always get your vocals, always, because you know what, if you don't like how they mixed it and you need to go to another producer, it's easy for you. You got the instrumental and now you got the vocals, so they could just tweak that shit. Always get your vocal track. Always. You always have to do that, because then what ends up happening is, say you don't like it and then you won't even want to communicate with the engineer no more. Now you fucked. And especially if you curse their ass out, you know you ain't about to fucking cower and tuck your tail and be like, hey, can I get my... Nah, it's a wash. Oh shit, it said breaking news from XXL magazine. ASAP Rocky allegedly shot an ASAP mob member. That's crazy. Hold on, let me hit up xxl.com. Let me jump to the different topic real quick. Let me go to xxl.com. XXL magazine. Let me pre them page real quick and see them. Let's see. ASAP. Hold on. News. ASAP Rocky alleged. Wait, what happened? Let me bring this up. Maybe it's the way I read it. It says breaking ASAP Rocky allegedly shot an ASAP mob member. Yeah, I knew I read that shit right. Because this definitely say something different. Let me stop sharing it. Let me bring up the motherfucking xxl.com. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video if you're here right now. Please thumbs up. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications so you have my videos. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. ASAP Rocky alleged shooting victim is mob member who plans to sue. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's 9. Yeah, let me reach out to my family too after I get off of here and wish happy birthday. All right. So the victim of the 2021. Oh, this is some older shit. All right. So the victim of the 2021 shooting ASAP Rocky has been accused of has identified himself as ASAP mob member. Oh, so I get what they're saying. XXL, they wrote it different on Twitter. They said ASAP Rocky allegedly shot an ASAP mob member. And so this mob member is saying that now, okay, I see what they're saying. So on Wednesday, October 10th, Rolling Stone reported Relly-born Terrell Efron has identified himself as the person ASAP Rocky allegedly shot in Hollywood section of Los Angeles on November 6, 2021, according to a statement provided by R.S. Efron's attorneys, Jamal Toussaint and Brian Hurwitz. Rocky persuaded Relly to meet him at the location to discuss an agreement between them, the two of them. You know what's so crazy? I think now that the boy go public with Rihanna, him want money. So they see money. I don't know why. You could say that that's an easy thought. Well, you posit your thought into mine so that I can see your fucking point of view. Listen, whatever. I'm going to with my first natural thought, and I'm just like, why is this shit coming out now? Has anybody else been following this? Maybe I'm out of place. You understand what I'm saying? But now it's just like he's over there cozy with Rihanna, and now it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know what can make this go away, but I don't know. You know, once the state or the feds get involved, shit, it goes a whole different way. So it's just interesting to me now that this is just coming up now, like November 6, 2021. I mean, it's only been almost a year. It's not that far off, but I don't know. Maybe the investigation just took a turn here. The fucking lightning outside is crazy. So let's see. All right, we got all of that. All right, so unbeknownst to Mr. Efron, ASAP Rocky was not planning for a conversation and came armed with a semi-automatic, the statement claims. After arrival, we doing the statement, so this... After arriving at the location, a conversation ensued whereby, without provocation, warning, or justification, ASAP Rocky produced a handgun and intentionally fired multiple shots at Mr. Efron. Damn. Relly's attorney claims he encountered multiple death threats and irreparable harm to his career in the entertainment industry as a result of the incident, as well as suffering physical injuries. He plans to file a civil lawsuit against Rocky. Fuck. Damn. Them pop stars, they love them gangsters. They love them gangsters. I don't know what happened. I don't know what Efron did. Maybe he did something. I mean, we don't know the other side of the story. Just like when it comes to this whole Irv Gotti shit, I want to know. I want to know Ashanti's side, because hopefully he's been a good guy, and maybe the only problem was he was 10 years older than her. Even though, like I said, that's better than shit the people who I grew up with when they was 15 dealing with 30-year-olds. So I guess 22 and 32 is not that far off if you want to put it like that. But I mean, whatever. So now I feel like Ashanti has a story, and what if it like her story is typical to let me get this off the screen. What if her story is typical to what many of you've been told? I'm pretty sure, I'm not saying many of you like this more than 50% or anything. I don't know the percentage, but I know that there's many women out there, even if a guy was in a relationship or if he was married, and say he was married and he said, well, we getting a divorce, we off, and, you know, trying to tell you any type of wordplay to tell you how much he don't love her and it ain't there no more. And, you know, it's just about the kids. And then you found out that, you know, and on some real shit and matters like that, it ain't really nothing to be mad about. It's just like, people just be trying to look for something new outside of what they doing sometimes. And, they probably still gonna be together. And you just got caught up in it. You just gotta accept it for what it is. But then that shit turns into somebody trying to expose, and now you want to tell. Now you want to go tell it over the mountain. You want to go tell it over the mountain now, but when shit was cool and you was getting your dick dose, that dose, everything was cool. Nope. So let me bring back up the Irv Gotti shit so I could talk about that and finish playing that audio. But yeah, now Ashanti, she's in position. I hope he ain't doing no crazy shit. Irv Gotti back then, they was making a lot of money. You don't know, she's 22 years old. How long the gal know Irv Gotti? How long she know the man them? So I just feel like it could get crazy. I hope that he was just maybe just older and he just was spending that money. And he just feels burnt by her. Like, damn, you know. But shit, you wasn't loyal when you start fucking with her. You had a wife and all that. But shit, maybe the flip side is him and his wife could have been breaking up. Maybe Ashanti was just riding with. I mean, you don't know the true story. I think it's bad taste just to assume that she knew he was married because we don't know the story. I don't know the story.
Masters. Right. So how am I supposed to feel when you want to remove that aspect? You really basically saying you don't want Sonny, JJ, and Angie, my beautiful kids. You don't want them to eat.
Is there a compromise? Because we heard what she said on the Breakfast Club. When she said that she asked for the instrumentals back.
Let's definitely address that.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm trying to be good at my job.
Is this camera on?
I want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
Ashanti.
Oh shit.
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
I didn't know that's where we were going.
This is exactly where we're going. Okay. She's been performing for 20 years. She's never asked for her stems. She's asking for her stems because here's what I suggest happened. She went in the studio and tried to redo Baby, Baby, Baby.
Mary Jane! You can't do that.
You could do that. That's where we took it from, right? So she probably went in the studio, tried to recreate this, and fell drastically short with people saying that don't sound like what they did.
Yes.
I need my stems. You know what stems are.
Yes.
So you want me to give you the stems of your whole album now after 20 years. So you're saying you need it for shows. You want to take my...
After the girl run up on the stage, the girl run upon the blood clot stage. Listen, many people, enough people. Now listen, to keep it real and say what's true. Me know some people who probably don't have the best taste in music and say that them see Ashanti live and say that they're rare, now the girl was so good. But the girl don't really need the stems. The voice not really good and travel like that. So I mean, I really understand after 20 years of getting money on stage and not having to pay a label within a 360. That mean that every single time Ashanti did a show and we got money, she broke bread with just her family and just her, maybe her security or her manager. That mean that she really was breaking bread. And we seen Ashanti be busy for the past few years. You know she breaking that bread. And she ain't doing no small shows. Even if she doing some shit and rocking it with Ja Rule, they bringing in the crowd. They doing some venues where they could get some people up in there. People will go see What a Honey About You. They have a certain type of generation, and that music getting to the younger people too, of the people who play that type of music. So it's just, they gonna have some shit that's gonna live on for a minute. So Ashanti gonna always be able to get that money. Shit, if you see Maya out here getting money, Ashanti is definitely getting money. You know that. So hold on.
Stems, and now you're gonna fucking be able to remake your album.
And you wouldn't be able to get $1 of that? I didn't ever know.
I still eat off of it because I own the publishing.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay? And when she be on the shows and she's like, I'm gonna spritz it up and jazz it up. Is this the camera?
Yes.
Ashanti, you cannot spritz it up. You cannot jazz it up. The minute you put some spritzy and jazz it up, it's not a cover. So when it's not a cover, now it has to come back to me to clear it. Let me give you an example, Ashanti. We had this record with Vita called Justify My Love, the Madonna shit.
Yeah, I remember.
We redid that record and we spritzed it up. Vita spit a verse. Madonna said, rejected, no. That's my classic. We took the verse off and we made that record identically the same. To Lenny Kravitz, his ad-libs. Ashanti did the ad-libs, but we had to make it identical. If you change anything, it reverts back to the writers to clear it.
Wow.
Let me just give you the answer now. No. No. So it's up to you and whatever bullshit players and musicians you have to recreate the magic that we made, me, Chink, in 7.
Oh, you got your answer?
So that's over for me, thank God. The ice, so you ain't got to worry about that. You don't have to finish it up though. But I completely understand Irv Gotti. You've been performing out here. You ain't in no 360. You know, that's some shit that somebody can brag about. Ashanti ain't in no 360. I don't know. He owns the publishing. I'm pretty sure she is getting a cut out of that too. Come on, you know that she has to be. Who knows how much it is? Because Shanti ain't getting. I'm pretty sure she gets radio play on the daily and those hip hop or those old school stations, or maybe for the old school hip hop hour during 11 and 12. You know what I'm saying? Where they play Foxy Brown and Lil Kim too. You know, she gets radio play in that type of respect. But yeah, she got 6 million monthly listeners on Spotify too. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, I think, yeah, they making money. She's still bringing in some money. And she's still doing shows and shit too. I think Ashanti was supposed to come out with some new song recently too. I don't know how that ended up going or if it ever ended up coming out. But now he got me interested. I want to know her story. What were you told? You know, Irv Gotti was married. What happened? You know, did he tell you he was breaking up with his wife? Like, what was the exact story? Like, what was it? How do you feel about him out here telling you that, you know, when y'all made love, then, you know, you made happy? I felt like that was just too much jaw jacking.
Let's move on to something.
Hey man, no, I'm glad because
I just want peace, and you know, it's just crazy because
right.
I'm caught in the middle of this shit.
You know, a New York nigga when they say it's crazy, because you know, you just trying to just say something like it's crazy.
After 20 years, so you're saying you need it for shows. You want to take the stems, and now you're gonna fucking be able to remake your album.
And you wouldn't be able to get $1 of that. I didn't never.
No, I still eat off of it because I own the publishing.
Oh
Okay.
my bad, I read it.
Okay? And let me, you know, when she be on the shows and she's like, I'm gonna spritz it up and jazz it up. Is this the camera?
Yes.
Ashanti, you cannot spritz it up. You cannot jazz it up. The minute you put some spritzy and jazz it up, it's not a cover.
All right, we ain't about to go through all of that shit. You check out this fucking interview and hear it. You get the gist of what the fuck he's saying. I do understand the fact that he was a huge part of her success. She didn't just come to the studio. He said that she wrote the songs, but he told her how to do X, Y, Z, and that. I mean, how much percentage can you get worked on that? Why these people don't just work out the business so they don't ever got to be involved in each other's life no more? Like, just work this shit out so y'all don't even gotta be in each other's life. Like, just make sure that the checks, they revolving, they coming through. You know, you getting sent yours, they dividing up the money, and that's that. Shit, they got to be making. If you got 6 million monthly Spotify listeners per month, just off Spotify, they probably bringing in. Hold on a second. Just off Spotify alone, they easily bringing in like 6 million streams. That's at least $5,000 to $7,000 a month just off streams, and that's off of that's just that one platform. Could you imagine what they streams like is elsewhere? Hold on. My bad. All right, Irv got that SDE. He pathetic. All right, bottom line, Irv Gotti sounds like scorned, vindictive, bitter ex-lover. Then he said, you know, when all that shit went down, he felt like she wasn't there for the nigga and all of that too. I mean, she was 10 years younger than, you know, sometimes you realize that if you do date somebody younger, that sometimes you just don't have anything in common but attraction, and that's what it is sometimes. Let's see, Irv stunted Shanti's career because he's a controlling narcissist. Yeah, let's say Irv stunted Ashanti career because he's a controlling narcissist. She had plenty of opportunities, but he blocked them. So you felt like those little songs she was doing. Let me say that. You felt like those songs she was doing, like with Lil Wayne and shit like that. You felt like, I don't know. I feel like Ashanti, real talk. Let's put it like this. She rocked out for maybe 3 albums, right? Excuse me. The last album I really remember making a mark like that. Then she had, so was these two the same projects? Because if it's not, I have to give her credit for having a hit on an album after this. But remember that song she had, "Ooh, I just wanna get next to you. Oh, I just can't leave you." Wasn't that whatever era that was? She was dwindling at that time, but that song came, and I'm gonna tell you, no lie, I knew like just to me, I love the rock like elements of that beat. So when that shit first came out, I loved it, but people didn't like Only You like that. That was the name of the song, Only You. Only You didn't do good like her other songs. And then remember after that, was that the same album that she had that what was that song she had? I wrote everything you heard and everything you said. I like that song when she was like, "You was living a lie, the way that I love you." I like that song. Was that a different album? Because if that's a different album, then I give her credit. She stretched it. She had another hit in another era. Ashanti, you can't never truly say that a person is over. Has she been lower in music as far as like maybe on the winning scale? Maybe so, but right. When you tally it up, when you see her, she look good, she look healthy, she's still around, she's still doing her. Let's say this, right? What would you rather have, to not been at all or to have been and still being able to exist? I ain't trying to be funny, but let's compare the career of like, yeah, Normani got some cute moments from being on stage doing dances and shit. She might have some records that was high with Khalid or whatever his name is, but essentially as a solo artist, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like shit, Ashanti's good. Like to me, a lot of people don't even get the stats that she probably have. I remember that summer she came out, Mary J. Blige was out. I remember my friend was just like, "Damn, she kind of blew Mary J. Blige out the box this summer." I never forget those words she said. She said, "Yo, Ashanti kind of blew Mary J. Blige out the box with that." That was the summer I think Mary had. It's just those rainy days. She was trying to stick with her little shit, but it just wasn't enough. Like Ashanti killed that shit. Ashanti had that shit on tilt with fucking was it Foolish? Yeah. And then I remember when she came out that summer with that, "On the road with me, ooh baby." That shit was hard. Ashanti was killing it for a minute. Can't take nothing away from the gal there. Let's see. No money, no money. I mean, no money. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice line there. No money, no money. I mean, no money. That sounds like some Nicki shit. No money, no. I mean, no money. That was kind of slick. I like that. You should write that out in the rhyme. Let's see. Ashanti is still relevant. Yeah, I think she's relevant. Shit, especially when you have people talking about shit. She's relevant off looks alone. I think. Danny B. That's my song. Only You 2004. Oh yeah. Ooh, I just can't get to you. Oh, I like that song, but people it didn't really catch on like that. Like I noticed, like that's when I noticed the Ashanti decline, and I felt like just like kind of like I don't know. My friend, we used to have conversations about music all the time. She said, "I'm telling you, Ashanti," and we noticed that shit. She was like, because she would do concerts and like she would be putting the mic in the crowd telling people to sing, and she wouldn't be singing the song. She was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, Ashanti career faded when people start singing her live. She was terrible." Yeah. People say her stage show was terrible, but you still see people going to see her. That's why sometimes you really got to be laser focused on what you get. Imagine how all those people said that, and then imagine she's always on the road. Somebody is booking her. Somebody's going to see her, even if she's an old school act. She still has a good vibe that's relevant. She look good, and you like, you know what? Let me go see what the fuck she looking like. Before you go to her show, you're gonna pre her fucking Instagram wall and see what the fuck she look like. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go see Ashanti. Hell, fucking yeah. So my days are cold without you. Baby, why you gonna want to see this badass bitch in person. So it's like the boy them really don't take nothing away from her. But the only thing me not like is that he's really trying to taint our minds, because when we sing, I'm so happy, he wants you to think of him like, oh, we just had sex, and he want us to have this vision that they just had sex, and then she ran straight from the mattress to this booth, and I'm so happy. Love, love. Fuck out of here. I've been searching. Oh, that I've been feeling. I'm so happy, baby. So he want us to believe she ran straight from the blood clot mattress to the same. Let me go record the song. You dig me so good. You make me reach levels me never reach before. Me leave Earth. Me leave Earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what the boy them chat about. Them leave the Earth. And she just record, I'm so. He tried to taint our mind. He want to taint the patron mind. He want us to go pay and go into concerts and hear happy and think about him. And think about him and say, I'm so happy, baby. Love is Oh God, she's crazy. They really trying to taint our vision. I'm telling you. I see what's going on. And Earth Gotti, he's just trying to he's saying the right shit. Talking about, I mean, maybe he's very comfortable. So then again, maybe we don't know the full out story, because the flip side of it is maybe he really wasn't all good with his wife. We don't know. We really on some outsider type shit. It's just commentary. So I feel like it's fair to posit that thought as well, because I don't know maybe he was falling out with his wife. Maybe Ashanti was his girl and he was investing money into her, and maybe she did leave him high and dry. But who knows what her story is? Maybe, it's always two sides, there's three sides, and their side, that side, and a fucking lie the truth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to know Ashanti's side, but I ain't like how he tried to fuck up Happy. Shit, you could have fucked up a other song that we ain't listened to like that. What's that song she do? I think I like it, but I realized that I remember my friend when she would get so mad when you try to play that. I want to say thank you. Remember that song she did on the first song? She was like, that fucking shit is so horrible. She was like, yo, I hate her voice. She would be so mad if you played that shit. Oh my God. Do you think her voice was that bad on there? For being in my life. So thank you. I felt like what she was saying was really heartfelt. I liked it, but I did think about it. Her voice was, I don't know what I would do. Yeah, that ain't no fucking vocals. That ain't no Beyonce knows. That ain't no Monica. That ain't no Brandy. For me in my life. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Everybody move your body. I want them to do a mashup of everybody move your body, do somebody, and put a break up my soul. Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here is something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing a song of mine. On and on and on. The motivation. I'm thinking about a new foundation. Yeah. I'm thinking about a new foundation. Yeah, that would be nice if they did like a little mashup with not a mashup, but like maybe play one after the other. Break my soul. Yeah. What's up, Mrs. Z? Please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Please make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me throw up my Cash App in case you want to support me as well. Cash apps are appreciated. Let's see. Break my soul ain't a comparison. Let's see. When I say you are the best to do this, thank you. I really appreciate your compliments. No shade, she did sound bad. She did, right? For being in my life. My friend, let me tell you, my friend, a vocalist, them grew up in the church. You know them gal who grew up in the church and sing in the choir and they can hear and they can tell when a note is off. I tell you, she used to get mad. She'd be like, do not play that shit around me. Like she would be so mad like that. Like that shit is terrible. And she loved Beyonce, so I already knew what it was. She was just like, "Don't play that shit around me," and she was dead fucking serious. Can we experience that? I'll get hit and take that out the video. Ashanti can't be fucking. See, I feel bad now because now, shit. I know she probably. You never know how artists is. They could be looking through videos, and then I don't want her to be like, "Damn, you said so much good shit." I ain't doing this shit for her. I'm just having free conversation. This is what be fucking people up when they start fucking up who they and how they comment on shit, trying to save shit. No, we can have open conversations. She ain't my fucking friend. Fuck that. I do feel like that is the flip side of it. So Ashanti came out with a single on oh, somebody featured her on the song. I wanna say thank you. Let's see if who Keisha Cole got listen, Keisha Cole got 4 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Ashanti have 6 million. You would think that Keisha Cole is more relevant than Ashanti. That's interesting. Yeah, you go to Ashanti Spotify. Ashanti has 6,023,000 follower monthly listeners, and Keisha Cole have 4 million. That's interesting. Let's see how many Monica got. As an old school artist, Monica got 4 million. To be neck and neck with Keisha Cole, that's a little bad to me. Maya, let's see how many. Maya got almost 4 million listeners on Spotify. How the fuck Maya neck and neck? But you know what? A lot of these old school artists, they run their music through playlists, so they get a lot of burn through playlists. Different type, they get pushed. So who else on there? Brandy. Let's see how many monthly listeners Brandy got. Brandy only got 4.5. Somebody said that to me. What do you feel about Beyonce not giving Brandy? Brandy was huge, but I feel like that's significant that they weren't friends. Maybe, maybe some of those rumors. Hold on a second. Maybe some of those rumors were true. You never really know because they don't confirm it. I don't even remember seeing this, but I remember somebody telling me that Beyonce, was this true where somebody was saying that Brandy told Kelly Rowland to watch out for Beyonce or some shit like that. I don't know if that was really true, but that was one of my friends said that shit and she didn't like that. She was like, yeah, Brandy said that, but she loved Brandy too though. But she was the one who told me that that happened. All this promo, everyone checking again. Keisha don't have it's like the reason why Ashanti won. Ooh. Yeah, Keisha Cole got 4 million. 6. You think wait, what hits do Ashanti got? There's no me without you. I can see. Don't you know that you will me? Yeah, I like those. Was that on the decline then? No, I don't think they was on a decline then. They was still getting it. Every little thing that we do is between me and you. The big thing that we do. Yo, that shit went hard in New York. It's between me and you, baby. Yeah. I don't think Ronald Isley's song will be on Act 2 because I have an air sign like one of the Pixar Renaissance. Oh, yeah, that's his song. Yes, please make sure that you show some love. Please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me read some more of the comments. I was listening to Drip Too Hard by Little Baby and Nicki Minaj. I love the way Nicki did her Barbie Drip remix. Yeah, cooler than the winter like the summer. Fucking with my baby, I'm a gunner. When I say baby, I ain't talking about stunner. I'm talking about little like baby on the come up. Yeah, that's one of the hardest verses. I love that. I love that track. What's up, Too Big to Respond? Yeah. All right. You said I love her music though. She wanna love her music though. She make me cry. Who? Ashanti make you cry? That's crazy. Murder Inc. was my high school days. Yeah, mine too. So, but do you feel like, yeah, when Ashanti came up with that, I just want to get next to you, I knew she was on the way out because people was like, no. What happened? Remember Olivia? She tried to blow up too. I'm about to biz house. I can't take your shit no more. Ooh, I ain't gonna go back no more. They was all trying to ride that little sound. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to biz house. I can't take your shit no more. Ooh. So nigga, fuck you. I know y'all know what the fucking song I'm talking about. I'm about the business. I ain't been more. And remember that song by Sharissa, and everybody didn't understand how it was number 2 and number 3. I think it may have got to number 1. Any other night, you would have been things to do. Boy, you picked the right time. Sleeping in my bed, We did not understand. We was like, yo, who the fuck is voting for this song? We was to be tight. I don't know how y'all felt, but that song used to always be on the countdown, and we would be sick. Like, who the fuck is voting for this song? It gotta be rigged. But then once Foxy had released her video and we seen how quick we got it in the top, we was like, oh, it ain't rigged. We was like, it ain't rigged. You know, you got to see it for yourself first to see what the fuck it is, because we was voting like a motherfucking when Oh Yeah came out. We got it to like top 3 or top 2. But yeah, that shit was hard though, because mad people used to vote on 106 in Park every day. I feel like I like those times. Those really fun times when you go to 106 and vote for your favorite shit. And you know what's so crazy back there? We was being honest. I know I was. We wasn't voting multiple times. I know people, now that I think about it, they probably was fucking using, what was that shit my friend put me onto? Like using different types of tunnels to like vote multiple times. We could have been doing that. I'm pretty sure some people may have, but we was honest back then. People wasn't promoting it, at least. I love that song like Twister. It's called like Make It Rain with that girl. You talking about Get It Wet? Get it wet. Last time I heard you was playing with emotions and po pimping. Yo, people used to love that shit in the 90s. All of my friends used to be this annoying, like, yo. And then in the 90s, you know, that's when they had all of those house parties and shit like that. So people would be like, me personally, I didn't like to spend my weekends and my Fridays like that. Shit. You want to know why? Because I'm telling you, I'll be honest with you. Friday night, my mom is getting off work and she's coming home with mad groceries and shit. I don't know about you, but I love being at home. And I love, like, yeah, we had all of our games and shit like that. I'm telling you, like in the summertime, we would be outside, but like shit, I wasn't like some people ain't like being home. I love being home. And I knew that Fridays, my mom was getting paid. I knew that whatever it was going to be, she was bringing food home. We was going to have all just a replenish of shit. So I'm like, oh, it's Friday. Yep. Let me bring my ass right home after school. And just, you know what I mean? I'm calling you daddy. Or you like that song? Oh, why don't make you rain down? Oh, you talking about that song? Oh shit. I know what you're talking about. Twister was snapping in 97 in that album, right? Last time I heard you was playing with emotions and po pimping, all up in the club, smoking under with me. But Negro, what's your stilo? You wants to get with me though, then add up the leave out. Yo, that shit went hard. You ain't about to be me. I ain't know what the fuck she said after that. I could like mumble it, but I'm not gonna play myself on live like that. I would do that off line, but I'm not gonna do that online. Yeah. A lot of that old home music was more organic than these forced ones right now. It's kind of like Cheryl Underwood. You ever watch her and she talking about when she was like, see, she was like, and I felt like this kind of true back then when I go back and I listen to it. And she was just like, you know, she was just like, when I started doing comedy, she was like, nobody was, she was like, I'm the first one about sucking dick. She was like, now all these bitches sucking dick. I thought that shit was so crazy because it was so true. All of them started doing that shit. It was just like Cheryl Underwood had something special. I loved the way that she talked shit. Like she was just raw. She was raw. I still play Twista album a lot. Not gonna lie, Foxy is a pioneer in hip hop. She deserves all her flowers. Yeah. But you know what? When I think about it, I think Foxy, maybe she has opportunities to get her flowers, but she's one of those people where it's like if she's 10 pounds over or 5 pounds over, she's not going to be seen. She's one of those people. If you even see how she is, it's like she's always like, nope, you're not going to see me to the pop out. It's always just something like, and I love her and I still want the best for her too, because she's my favorite female rapper, you know? And to me, Nicki carried that torch after Foxy because it's just like shit. To be honest with you, I feel like that's why you have the fucking Little Kim fans going mad because it's just like you guys have you have no other option to resort to being a fucking Cardi B fan. You know that she ain't fucking with Nicki on no level at all. Like what? You know that she did this shit. How do all you stupid motherfuckers feel now seeing all of these girls want to be pop and have pop records and y'all try to hate on Nicki so bad? I'm like, oh, she's a pop artist. You mad. Nicki A. And you know what? I want to say this too, because you know, a lot of those offline conversations that I used to have, it's just like that should be coming to me. And it's so fucked up that you would see Nicki drop a song like Starships or fucking what, Pound the Alarm or whatever. You see them songs 5 times platinum, 3 times, 4 times platinum. And when you drop Breeze in the Trap, you fucking going gold. Why the fuck you motherfuckers ain't going taking it to platinum? Because that urban radio, rhythmic radio shit, niggas don't be supporting that shit. They want to stream and download your shit. And that's the fucked up part of it. Why is it that the pop songs, you know what's so crazy? Nicki made this very, and if you notice, everybody can't do it. You don't have the formula. And I feel like her formula was just organic, and that's why it worked for her. And that's why she was able to take it to another level. Hold on a second. Let me get this off the screen. Fucking Irv Gotti. So it was organic with Nicki. If you notice, I'm the only one that I feel like is kind of doing it like easily is Doja Cat. I feel like Megan is trying to do it with Sweetest Pie, Sweetheart. For you to be able to really, I feel like the thing that Megan missed, and she tried to sing and do singing on songs, but it just don't work for her. And in order for you to be able to really dominate that pop lane, I ain't saying that you can't have a song like Iggy Azalea, Fancy, and go pop, but I don't know. I just feel like you got to have some sort of want for it. Like I know that Iggy Azalea, I think she had a ghostwriter too, but for me, even in the thumbnail of this thumbnail is funny as hell to me. I've seen it somewhere before. I think I've used it before, but it has Cardi and how all of the female rappers are holding their mic. She's the only one that looked like it's some sort of like mockery. She's like, "Jeep, jeep, 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 jeep." Like, what the fuck is you doing with the mic that close to your face, you fucking moron? Like, jeep, 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 jeep. Like, what the fuck is you doing? I honestly, you see, you don't know how my mind works. That shit is honestly funny to me. That's why when I Googled Nicki, Cardi, Megan, whatever, I Google whatever is on my mind, and if I want to make a thumbnail, I'll make it. If I don't want to fucking make one, I'm gonna Google what's on my mind. If a picture comes up that I like, I'm gonna fucking use it. I don't put that much thought into that shit all the time. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, let me make it. Let me just attach some shit and do it like that. But if I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna fucking do it. So I think this thumbnail is funny as hell because it's just like, what the fuck? You got the mic so close to your mouth, like, like, what the fuck is you saying? Like, I think I've said this on this thumbnail before too. It's just funny to me. T.I. wrote for Iggy, but the old guy she wrote for Big Black Sally Meg. Oh, okay. Them gal trying to follow the pink formula. Yeah, but them gal sound trash. She trying to do Sweetest Pie, and she can sing. And the song might be pop, but it ain't really put the mark in the game like that for her. Like, you know, it ain't really put the mark in. And Nicki shit is just organic, and it's sad that she had to fight through that and how hip hop gave her a hard time. But you know what? This is the flip side of it. Let's just say this, and it's kind of bad. And you want to say that let's be completely honest right now. I was going to put this in my title, but I knew that people would take it in the wrong way. You want to know why it's bad to be like Nicki Minaj, honestly, is because you're so good that people only expect excellence from you and they fucking follow you everywhere. It's almost bad. It's like, you know, I feel like we're all the hip hop fans that will rate Megan Thee Stallion on doing Sweetest Pie. Like we're all of the hot girls or like, you know, the hotties or whatever. It's like, why they ain't boycotting and saying Megan is going pop and all of this. She ain't even saying it in her lyrics. It's like it's not even impacting because it's not. it don't matter. But Nicki is so major, it's so bad that I'm telling you, Nicki can't even do different genres. The hip hop fans on her dick so much every time that she posts on Instagram, like, oh, Nicki coming out with new music Friday. Then when she hears Kissing Cousins, and they just like, oh, I don't like this white group, so why this bitch on this? She fucking whack. That's how they result. And I'm telling you, that's where a lot of people I feel like fuck up. But if you listen to what she's saying, she actually is still better than them on their urban shit. Her flow is always there. Her lyricism is always there. She always delivering. So it's just like, to me, but y'all accept this shit from these other chicks, and it's just like all these girls is trying to go pop. Doechii is sad. She got a collaboration with SZA right now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It could be on the same level. She had to push the label. She had to pay for that shit. That shit ain't no fucking free. And that song been out for what, a month? I don't give a fuck. When is the date that it's supposed to impact radio? I mean, the song gonna lose its fucking steam by then. What are they doing? I don't understand that shit. I really, really don't get it. What was the point of releasing that if it wasn't like? And you know what? And still with that out there, maybe something is going to turn around in next week, and I'll look at Corb and her song will be climbing up and be like, okay, persuasive. Maybe they gonna hustle it and get it into some people's hands. I don't know what's going on, but I think somebody need to reach out to her and ask her like, what's next? What the fuck is what's going on? I know a lot of energy went into that shit. Yes, please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, Megan Medea ass trying to twerk by Mr. Brown. So yeah, it's kind of hard being Nicki Minaj because you're so good, and it's like you're so good in rap, and it's just like, all right. So just imagine just see where I'm going on this, right? So say that you say that you kill hip hop, all of your hip hop tracks, your Moment for Life, your Bees in the Trap, you fucking did it on them, all of those songs that people love, you're blazing, all of that, right? But then you turn and you do a song like, say you do a song like Pound the Alarm or Starships or whatever, right? Those people are so used to following you everywhere that they can't even respect that you do a different type of music. And she still fed you. When she dropped Starships, she dropped Bees in the Trap. She had the song for the hood that was playing on Rhythmic, and it's just like she had that shit on lock. She had the fucking Pound the Alarm or she had the Starships and the Pound the Alarm that would be on Rhythmic Radio and Top 40 Radio. And that's 2 platforms. And then if you got a song that crosses 3 platforms, that's even crazier. That's crazier. But of course, you ain't gonna hear you're not really gonna hear Super Bass on the rap channel either, unless that's not formatted for that. They're not gonna play that record over there. They playing rap, Nicki, Moment for Life. They playing Bees in the Trap and Pills and Potions, probably like that. But nah. I want Nicki to drop another pop hit. Yeah, I believe that what she got coming out Friday is going to be a song that's going to hit in a major way. So I'm excited to see what Super Freaky Girl is going to do. I think it'll do well. Please make sure that you support the records. If make sure that you stream it right. If you want Apple Music, please make sure that when you purchase a song, make sure before you even purchase, before it gets to Friday, make sure that you go to your settings and turn off automatic download. You do not want your songs automatically downloaded. If they do automatically download, you want to delete it from your phone, because when you streaming on Apple, say for example, you start streaming a song, to me, it gets a little confusing because you don't know if it's counting as a stream, especially if you bought the song. So what I do, if you can do this, I would tell you to do this, or just to at least try it. I would advise you to get a Spotify premium and only buy off Apple. So that way there's no confusion on whether your shit is counting or not. So you know that you completely stream in on Spotify and you got a premium account. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a discount or like a student ID or something that you could get a discount, whether it's past or present, I heard that you could still use that shit. So get you a Spotify premium account. So then there's no question on whether your streams are counting. I honestly love Spotify because I feel like it shows you. Apple Music don't show you the stats. And I would have never thought that Ashanti has more fucking streams than Keisha Cole. Like, people ain't playing love. Never knew what I wanted. Then I knew when we started kissing. They ain't playing that? Shit. So my days are cold without you, baby. Yeah, Ashanti had a pretty voice. Like, love gets repetitive after a while. I hear you. But me really love that song by Ashanti where she say, I wanna be the one you believe in your heart is in ground. And my friend used to always say, "This song doesn't make any fucking sense." Like, and then I was thinking about it for a second. Like, does this song? We had a whole big debate over that song. She's like, "I'm telling you, that song don't make no fucking sense." Like, hold on a second. I play Keisha a lot more than Ashanti, but her music is too much heartbreak. You like movies by Ashanti? Yeah. So let's see. How did that song start? By let me Google "Sent from Heaven." But listen, I really do like let's really think about that shit for a moment, right? Nicki is so good in rap that when she release a song and then say she going to a song with Katy Perry, swish swish, the hip hop fan don't even listen to her lyricism for the song. They just like, oh, she on a pop song with Katy Perry, what the fuck? But y'all let all these new chicks, it's just like pop is the way. And then it's these the same people who ridicule Nicki. And I felt like, to be honest with you, this is how I honestly feel. I feel like Nicki is gonna do pop in her way. Maybe it's gonna be popular music because this song, this sample that's coming out is definitely gonna be popular. Now, to me, this is a three. This is a three. What's good about this song is this sounds like a three platform type of song where this could be on urban, this could be on rhythmic and top 40. It's a crossover hit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see what the fuck is gonna do. Keisha Cole, give me more. Let's see. Keisha hasn't come out with anything in so long, but Ashanti haven't come out with anything in so long. And the gal put new music out, and nobody really want to hear the music. You know, new tunes do not hit like that. So Ashanti may take that. If she have 6 million listeners, that them people run up the old song, so nobody listen to the new song like that. Because if it did, listen, let me do it. Let me bring up the. I'll bring up the gal's Spotify right in front of your eyes, and maybe I will be taught a lesson. So if she have a new song, maybe I'll educate myself and self-correct myself and tell you that I was wrong. So let's look up Ashanti and see what the girl there. So she have 6 million monthly listener. You see it on the page? So me not lie to you. Hold on. So Ashanti, she have 6 million monthly listener upon the Spotify. Scroll down. Her biggest song is "Baby, Baby, Baby, Baby." Everybody played after the blood clot Irv Gotti interview talking about she made no. He said happy. Oh damn. So he ain't have no power like that. Where happy at? Happy at number 6. Number 6, the evil number 2. Look, 666 going across. All right, so Ashanti, she got 6 million monthly listeners. Her first song is "Baby," her biggest song. I guess that's being played the most. "Foolish" is number 2, 227 million streams. That's big for her, especially to hit after the streaming era. So that's big for Ashanti. "Rock with You or Baby," I love that song. Ooh, you make me wanna say, oh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. I wanna rock with you. Oh, baby, baby. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being funny. Not shut the fuck up like that, because I obviously like that. I just wanna rock with you. And then "Unfoolish," you know. I finally found myself within a day. No more. I fucking hated "Unfoolish." Why is this shit on here? Are there any "Unfoolish" fans out there? I hated that fucking remix. I think I finally found it. Oh fuck the oh god. Wet 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 wet. She not ready for the video. Wet 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 wet. She not ready for the video. That's how me feel when she say that shit. I'm like, oh, I hated the boy. I think I found myself. Fuck out of here. I hated "Unfoolish." All right, so let's keep going. So, "Body on Me." Do I remember that? Was that the song? Let me see. Why do I feel like this is? That wasn't good enough for me. It was all right. Yeah, that was summertime. Everybody was on that shit. Love is so without you, baby. Good to see me without you, baby. All my life, I've been watching you. So glad that I've been yeah. I'm so happy, baby. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe she really make love and hit straight off the mattress and go sing in the microphone and say she's so happy because maybe the man didn't buy her Birkin back then. Maybe the man didn't buy her Manolo Blahnik because you know Manolo Blahnik really big back then. Foxy Brown rap about that back then. So maybe the gal them just go up Fifth Avenue and just buy a bag of things and just run up the man's credit cards and everything. You know, the truth of the matter is we don't really know the true story. Maybe the man really is falling out with his wife. Maybe you see a younger thing. He like me to have a life with her. Unfortunately, he have his children with the other women. So I think that I would like to know when they broke up. Because if it was close to Ashanti being around, then maybe it was the truth, or maybe it could be it could be Ashanti could be the cause of it, but we don't know if it's truly blindly or not, and that's why I don't feel like it's right to judge her. It's not right to judge Ashanti because we don't know, and just because you don't know, and people are not forthcoming and coming out and saying you did this in the studio, you told me this, and you told your wife this. No, she don't got to do that. Nah, she's still the gal gonna show up with a ring on it. She's gonna show up and perform and look good, and people still want to see her. She posting positive tweets saying, "Go out and have a good day." You know what I'm saying? So the gal being positive about it, she's still gonna show up looking like a stunner. Let me see. So Waukesha, I don't even know that they had a remix. Only You. I love that song. Ooh, you hear that? That shit is nasty. Listen, I'm telling you, only the music people understand that motherfucker. When I tell you that's fucking nasty, let me do that again. I'll get a copyright. Well, it's only 4 seconds. Let me bring that shit back. It is something about, that's why I'm telling you, that's why I think I love, and it's not even a no rock shit with all up in your mind. It's just the way that fucking shit sound. It's almost like when that shit play, it's like somebody hit the door and they about to walk through that shit. It's like boom, 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 boom. That shit go hard. Yeah. I always love that part of that beat. Let me go to Beyonce. Oh, she right there. 48 million. Her biggest song, Break My Soul, Alien Superstar coming up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, no All Up in Your Mind? That song is really slept on. I want to hear that song and how that song starts off. Yeah. I try to get all up in your mind. That shit is crazy. And then the beat start hitting with it like they doing some sort of routine. I could see her killing that because like the way the beat start going doom 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 doom. I could like they could really kill that shit in some sort of like you was a fucking wild one. Yeah, she bodied that shit. Yep. You know I'm a fucking wild one. I try to get all up in your mind. Yeah, that should go hard. No, for real though. I fucks with the song. What song you talking about? Yes, let's get the likes up. You only use my song. Renaissance is too addicting. Yeah. I try to get all up in your mind. Me fuck with it bad. Hold on, let me finish there. You was a fucking wow. I'm so happy tomorrow's Thursday. The week is almost over. And then at midnight tomorrow, I have the new Nicki Minaj song. So you know I'm going live with it tomorrow. You know I'm going go live with it. I'm go live with it a bag of things tomorrow. You know we're going to chit-chat about the single. We're going to do a well, I'm not going to do a preview because you know they're going to hit the channel. So we play it in here and we do commentary about it. Maybe we play the song once and then let them just take it out the video. We probably could do that. And then we still have the excitement. See, for what I've learned for when you see about people, like, you know, a lot of people who do music reviews, they don't really play the music. And you want to be honest, like I was getting into an argument with my friend the other day. Now I am a little annoying too, right? So I wanted to watch reviews of Beyonce album, but I didn't want to hear people play the song. I could play the song if I want to. No, a review to me is important because I want to know what you think about the song. I'm weird like that. Like I don't want to listen to a review of you just playing all the music. Like it depends on what you like. You understand what I'm saying? I think that when you filter down people's interests, I think that you can filter anything. I'm not interested in listening to reviews of people play the music the whole fucking time. I want to know the excitement. I want to know what you felt. I want to know what you didn't like. I want to know what you thought about the song. Like, just tell me what the fuck you thought. Honestly, that's all I want to know. I don't want to fucking keep hearing it. Tell me what the fuck you think. So, hold on a second. I tried to get all up in your mind. And there's something about fucking all up in your mind that has like this kind of retro futuristic sound to it. I don't know where it's from. And you know what? Somebody had made this comment when I was listening to commentary on the album. He was like, she has this cinematic, like, and I'm telling you, I felt like this back to the future type of vibe to all up in your mind, where it's like almost like this drive-in, like with girls on skates. I don't know. It's something different about I can't really put my finger on it. Mm-mm. I tried to get all up in your mind. All right. So that Murder Inc. but Doc was good last night. Part 2 next Tuesday. All up in your mind. Yeah, yeah. So listen, let me get that off the screen. So let's actually go and see what the radio is doing today, seeing who's did we check? Nah, we didn't check that already. Let's spin it on this and see who's on for the top. So Beyonce, she gained almost 1 million. Let me bring that up real quick. Beyonce is holding steady at number 3 on overall radio. You see why it would be hard for her to get to number 1 on overall. Oh, look, you see how they promoting this now? Oh, she thinks she's slick. Now she substituted. Now that's the main. I like when they do that sometimes. We can't be mad at them. Now that's the main song now. That means that Beyonce made that conscious decision to add Beyonce to add Madonna to the main and make that the main version. So I guess she wants that to be the main version now. Interesting. So you know she gonna eat that shit up. So they had 81 million. You see that? That's gonna take them a little while. But if they got 81 million, so to get to number one spot right now is 115 audience. So even if you got the spins, you could have the spins and everything. Let's open on the chart for 108 days. So she better be up there. You understand? So to me, that looks right. That looks about right, in my opinion. Let's keep scrolling. Lotto, big energy. Like, why? I don't give a fuck if you think I'm hating. Nobody, come on. So Big Energy is still top 10 on overall radio. 55 million crowd. She's number 26 on Shazam, number 157 on Spotify, iTunes number 97. But at least she charting across. But it's just like, to me, they know that that's her only hit. Like, come on, why ain't no other single service from that album? Ain't nobody care about nothing else? Doja Cat get into it. Yeah, it looks like that's falling off of radio. But, you know, yeah, I mean, it's not too fast because she's still obviously in the top 20 on radio. So, I mean, she could be out of, she probably got a nice little few weeks left for that song being like up there like that, but whatever. Cardi B, hot shit, gained almost 400,000 in audience. Still not charting nowhere else but radio. Let's see. Um, WizKid, Essence. That looked like that lost almost a million. Who else? Doja Cat. Says I hate you. Drake, Sticky. Sticky is gonna come up. Look how that's doing. That's consistent. Doja Cat from Vegas. 380. Doja Cat need to know. See? Recurrent. Where Megan Thee Stallion at? Carol G, Provenza. I felt like Megan was just on this shit. Sweetest Pie? Hold on a second. I don't know why the fuck it did that. Let's go to radio. So Beyonce putting Madonna on the main remix. How you feel about that? She want the radio to play that version. She put so Nicki can still get radio played through Beyonce. Shit. That's gonna be kind of long. I don't know if they're gonna play that long ass version on. Oh, I think we had to overlook Megan because she's definitely there for Sweetest Pie. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetest Pie. Like she lost about 90,000 in audience. All right. What about Pressurelicious? Where that's at? Megan Thee Stallion, Pressurelicious. She gained about 250,000 in radio. All right. Still no Dochi? Let me control F. E-O. G. Nope. Sway. Oh. All right. That's that. Let me go to let's go to iTunes. What's up with Olivia Newton? She must got a new song, or is there some sort of TV performance out right now? Hold on. What the hell happened? Okay, it's still on that. Let me close that stupid shit. They went to Fiverr. They always trying to promote some shit. Olivia Newton, so she's up there. Look like she up there strong. So where Beyonce Break My Soul at with Madonna? Damn. Okay, where the regular version at? Did they supplement that for the regular? No, Break My Soul is still number 28. All right. I could see that song maybe. You think that song gonna say so it stayed number one last week? To say it's gonna stay number one for 2 weeks straight, that would mean this week coming up it would have to be number one. I don't know. If they got the streams and the radio, it seemed like she getting radio almost 1 million updates every day. Shit. Let me see who else is on here worth mentioning. Lizzo, About Damn Time. She number 21. Drake. Oh, that's Drake Milligan. Is Drake sticky even in the top 40 of iTunes? David Guetta. Titanium with Sia. It's always interesting to see older songs pop up because it'd be making me wonder like who was making those songs resurface. Damn, Drake was number 23. To the next one. Drake, nigga. Drake only got 23, so Sticky ain't nowhere. on iTunes. Maybe it's gonna come up. I felt like that was a hit from the album. They definitely playing it on the radio. Anything from Dochi? Let's look up Dochi and see if anybody's buying her on iTunes. DOE. Oh, Doja Cat. Malone 36. 61 Vegas. Okay. Anything from Megan? Not Sweet as Pie. Plan B. Pressurelicious. No results. You gotta be fucking lying. 3 songs out from the gal with Grammys. You know what? Don't be surprised. I feel like Megan and fucking Cardi, they need each other. They need to do some shit where they need to go on tour. They need to team up. Like, not saying no funny shit, but I remember when Little Kim, she called herself dissing like Foxy and Ollie and Eve, and she was like, "Y'all better team up or get it together, cause you and her can get it whenever." She tried to be slick in that. You know, if you know that song, you know it came back for you. It was like, yeah, that's when she dissed Kim. I think she's trying to diss Charlie Baltimore too. But in the second verse, when she dissed Foxy, she was just like, I felt like she was kind of giving her credit in her way, but it was still fucked up. It was like a slap in the, she was like, "It's enough. I gotta put up with this Doodoo Brown chick." It was like, why did she call her Doodoo Brown? Like, I hated that. I felt like that was wrong, and it was almost like colorism too. So she called Foxy Doodoo Brown. It's enough. I gotta put up with this Doodoo Brown chick. Now and you want to come at me from all sides. I'm getting money. Don't think I just be letting shit slide. So yeah, she was talking shit back then too. Yeah, especially back to Eve. So Kim Bark just wasn't like Foxy. Foxy made shit lethal. Hot damn hoe, here we go again. Pop shit like a cock. Lightweight as your rocks, bitch. You talk slick, fuckers, all that sneak shit. You and Diddy, y'all kill me with that subliminal shit. Bitch, fuck is you fronting and kicking that street shit. Please impress me. Go back to that freak shit. Could you imagine somebody saying that to Megan when Megan tried to just stop talking about sex? And they like, bitch, why is you fronting and kicking that street shit? Please impress me. Go back to that freak shit. When Foxy did that shit to Kim, it was so gangsta. Yes, the blood clotted was. It was. And everybody knew that that shit was right. Bitch, why is you and then kicking that street shit? Please impress me. Go back to that freak shit. While your broke ass was guzzling nuts and shit, I was chopping up weights, leaks, and OZs and shit. A decoy bitch got the feds lying. Ain't you supposed to have a little bit of Bed-Stuy in you? Brooklyn on raised hoes. We braids hoes. What bitch? You're soft and your pussy lame hoe. Fuck your niggas too. Them niggas could get it too. Them act more bitch than you. Let the nigga rest in peace, then hop off his dick, bitch. Do you? And y'all hoes is like, fuck Fox and screw y'all too. Let's be truthful. Give a fuck if your album pushed back. Because when it hit the streets, bitch, is still weak. You will still sound lame, and my name still rain, and I still pop them things that bang bang. When I tell you that verse caused the Hot 97 shootout, it caused so much emotions. It was touted in the fucking Source magazine as the lethal verse of that fucking month. I remember, and I was so proud of her. Like, yeah. Before she started the verse, Brooklyn bitch. Hot damn hoe, here we go again. Lightweight as your rocks. Yeah, Kim tried to do that hot damn hoe. She said, yeah, let me take this shit and really run this shit on the broad. Yeah, let's do it. What's that other shit that Foxy had that I fucking loved? When she had to run up on Kim again on that shit. Yeah. And the niggas tried to play her on fucking one on Rap City. Hold on, Foxy Brown, Charlie Baltimore. Give me a second. Charlie Baltimore. Yeah, that was that Mind Right freestyle. So let's make sure that we scroll through this completely. Post Malone can't get a hit to save his life. As much radio play that song getting, you should be up in the fucking top. I'm telling you, he wanted to be like Eminem, but it's hard to attain that shit. Eminem is out right now, and like, he had a good run. Eminem had a really good run, especially as a white rapper, and sustained a career. That shit, and the longevity is crazy. He could always tour and get money and get licensing and just make bread. Eminem is blessed. Excuse me. Yeah. no, nothing else really to see. So let me go to YouTube and bring this up real quick. If you still here, make sure that you like the video. Please make sure that you support. You see the Cash App on the screen. Thank you to the people who supported. I appreciate y'all. Give me a second. Let's see. Let me go to YouTube and put Foxy Charlie. They went in on this shit. Foxy was like, because this was after she did Bang Bang. She was just like Charlie Baltimore was going through it. She was like, fuck that. Let's go to the studio and whatever you say, I'm co-signing it. That's just how Foxy was. If she fucked with you, she fucked with you. If she didn't, she didn't. So she said she heard the shots that Kim was throwing at Charlie too. So she said she hit her up and was like, where you at? She was like, she in Philly. She was like, fuck that. I'm about to come through. Let's go to the studio. And she was like, and then the track just came. So let's get into this right now because I fucking love this freestyle because Foxy was so sick on it. Like, this is when I knew that they couldn't fuck with her. Like, real talk. Let's do it. Over the Mind Right beat.
Round one.
The motherfucking saga.
The motherfucking saga begins.
Yeah. BK all day.
Fuck. That's right.
Let's go.
Final destination.
Let's do it.
Who the fuck wanted?
Yeah. Yo.
Bitches, grab your tits if you love hip hop.
Shit, my
34 A's be never.
Hold on. And let's just say this back then. I just want to remind you guys for the people who listening. She's saying this is a diss to Little Kim. And I want to put you in the right mind frame so you can understand. Back then, having fake titties and all of that wasn't anything popular. She's talking shit to Little Kim. She's saying, bitches, grab your tits if you love hip hop. My 34 A's be never fugazi. She's like saying that my titties, she's saying my titties will never be fake. You got to just hear what she's saying. Hoes don't know where to place me, huh? Just listen to it. You'll catch it. That's what she's saying. So back then, having fake titties, now it's like, your body shaming or whatever. I think you should do whatever that makes you happy. But that's why I'm trying to put you in a mind frame back then. That's when Kim got her titties done. And Charlie Baltimore was like, my 34 A's be never fugazi. I thought that shit was hot.
Tits if you love hip hop, shit, my 34 A's be never fugazi. Hoes don't know where they place me, huh? Be more than door to door, you can face me, ma. Or that shit to yourself,
you done overdid. Stuck between labels cause they overbid.
Play the cut late nights, ma, hold your head, cause I don't miss with the blade like overdid. Told y'all kids, gutter when I fuck with
make my name hot and you like a burning dick. Chuck B. More, B.I.G. heard of it.
If not, even better,
personal better. The letters B.M.O.R. TV band like my nigga N.O.R.E. Shit you sick, ma, so are we. Sick with a bitch, O.R.E. Your day job, stick with it. Pussy, stay with that quiet. And holla, make me wake out of my hibernation. You forgot who discovered the bitch. Thugger with this. Ring on, bling like you was guzzling dick. I admit, came in the game for dough. Came in the game for blow. You understand how she rhyming when Little Kim was like coming in this game on some modeling shit? It's a direct response. See, you gotta just know the female blood clot hip hop like that. So me put you onto it. So just look up this song, Foxy Brown Mind Right freestyle. Fuck Little Kim did. So this was after Bang Bang. So she came with it. Because she tried to say coming in this game on some modeling shit. Oh,
band like my nigga N.O.R.E.
You sick, ma, so are we. Sick with it, bitch, O.R.E. Your day job, with it. Pussy, stay with that quiet hate. And holla, make me wake out of my hibernation. You forgot who discovered the bitch. Thugger with this. Ring or bling while you was guzzling dick. Why was it so fair back then? You know what's so crazy? I think when you're younger, you have a lighter energy, right? Because I was listening to Little Kim back then. But I know every lyric on here because I just liked the rap back then. Because I felt like, I feel like this. If you're an authentic rap bitch, then all of y'all fucking go at it for whatever y'all going at it. Get it over the lyrics. And that's what I love. You see, I wasn't shy about it. Like I've heard, I didn't really hear anybody diss Foxy like that or whatever the case may be. I heard Remy do it, but it wasn't really, she didn't really go in on her like she did like Little Kim, a whole diss. But yeah, I just find like, I don't know. Let me just finish it up. Let's go.
Came in the game for dope. Came in the game.
Them names, it's the Ella Delph mob. I tell you, Foxy murked this shit.
Only thing I lose
I got my
is
mind right, money right, ready for war.
ready for
With the
war.
fofos out, about to air these hoes out, whatever. Bitch, if you knew better, you do better. I spit better, something to stop frontin', bitch. I'm focused, man. I'm sick with it. Sick niggas with it. Put two through your fitted holla. Little niggas going and nana. Like them bitches want part of this drama. Whatever niggas want it, we can do it. Whenever, whoever, whichever way y'all niggas will come get it, I'm with it, dog. Which I know about reppin' the K. And that all blue and gray from Nordstrom to Slauson. Y'all running around like two flutes. Duke all in the basement. Talking real loose, man. Like my niggas won't let they not loose up and cheaters through your white beater. Holla at us, we the truth. How the fuck y'all rep the hood and only come through on video shoots, boy? And yeah, bitch, one of a fox. Like them broads really one of a fox. I'm the only bitch seen walking in Chanel low top, shooting through 97, bitch. I've been reppin', and still bug, still hood. Tell me how the fuck I ship a million, still scared hood. Rep the same hood. Only difference is why the fuck niggas never see Kim in the hood. Yeah, they did that. Let's go one more time.
Whatever. Bitch,
she talking about Little C's being on the motherfucking basement and talking slick. Some of them niggas was talking slick on Rap City in the basement. That's why she was like, Duke all in the basement, talking real loose, man. Like my niggas won't let they loose up and cheat us through your wife beater. What? You got to know what the gal I'm talking about. See, you got to know the history, so you got to know it. Them niggas was on Rap City, the basement, talking crazy. Duke all in the basement, talking real loose, man. Like my niggas won't let they loose up and cheat us through your wife beater. Cheaters was the club back in the day. Let's go.
You knew better, you do better.
Or spit better, something to stop frontin', bitch. I'm focused, man. I'm sick with it. Sick niggas with it. Put two through your fitted holla. Niggas want it, nana. Like them bitches want part of this drama. However niggas want it, we could do it. However, whoever, whichever way y'all niggas will come get it, I'm with it, dog. Which I know about reppin' the K. And that all blue and gray from Nordstrom to Slauson. Y'all running around like two flutes. Duke all in the basement, talking real loose, man. Like my niggas won't let they loose up and cheat us through your wife beater. Holla at us, we the truth. How the fuck I rep the hood and only slide through on video shoots, boy? And yeah, bitch, one of a fox. Like the broads really one of a fox. I'm the only bitch see walking in Chanel low top, shooting through 97, bitch. I've been reppin' and still bug, still hood. Tell me how the fuck y'all ship a million and still scared hood. Rep the same hood. Only difference is why the fuck niggas never see Kim in the hood. Yeah, that shit went hard. Or y'all hoes want to stop my chips. Stare bitch down when y'all rock my whips. Knowing that you hate me on the low. Cop block my ex. Stick me for the ice on my wrist. Peep the chrome fifth. Make you so sick. Y'all hoes give me honestly no choice but the shit. Officially firm. No extra shit. No surprises. No disguises. No foxes. Little Nas's. Strictly fan. AZ, Mega, Nana, Nas, Esco, forever. Y'all hoes is in the rage, ain't no taming y'all. I'm still a young bitch and I'm shaming y'all. Mad cause ain't no click claiming y'all. And y'all hoes is like, fuck me, the same to y'all. I really got no time to play no games with y'all. And if I feel like shitting on y'all, I'm naming y'all. What the fuck did she say after that? I got stuck. I'm sounding kind of harsh, please ignore me. Not to stop your rhyme flow, but y'all mixtape shorties. The nerve of y'all hoes try to yell at me. And you broke, what the you trying to tell me? I think that was on the Foxy Brown, was that the DJ Envy? Yep, that was the one that they was promoting before the album. You know, that's when they was doing the little mixtapes before the albums and shit. But yeah, man. A bag of things, a bag. One of my favorite moments is definitely to Get Off Me. Get off me, get off me. That was the time to be alive. Let's see. So I'm gonna bring down to the nitty gritty and what's up when it comes to the lyrics. I guess Bussy with mine. I need Nicki to do a Beyonce bow down rap song to remind these girls who they wanted to be and they was imitating. Nicki would kill that for real. Also, listen, let me make sure that I say this. So when I was saying this, like, you know, it's a good and bad thing because it's just like Nicki is so good with rap. It's just like her rap fans don't want to share her with pop. So it's like those fans get mad when she doing a pop record or some shit like that. Megan and Doja and all of them, they don't give a fuck what they doing. Honestly, they don't give a fuck what they doing. Why wasn't there no uproar when Cardi did that corny ass song with Lizzo? Why was it no uproar? Because they don't give a fuck about them like that. If you want to be honest, if they want to make it to be plain like that, then Nicki is the only one that matters then.
So let's just speak plain then. So the other one, it don't matter what they do. It don't matter how, it doesn't matter. Come on. Exactly. They don't want to share, Mikey. They don't want to. They don't want to share. So it's like when Nicki do a fucking did it on them, or she do a song on with a record with DJ Khaled, or she do a record with whether she was fucking with Meek Mill or with anybody, and people give her a credit, or with Jay-Z and all of them. But it's just like as soon as she do some other shit, a pop record with Calvin Harris or David Guetta, it's like, oh, what the fuck? That shit is whack. Like, and the crazy thing about it is all of them want pop records now. All of them want to dominate in that area because they seen what Nicki got. But what they failing to realize is that they got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to. Let's get these likes up. That's a fact. The Firm is a classic. Hell yeah. What's that freestyle? Let me see if I can find that Foxy Brown freestyle. What I be liking about a lot of her shit is that it don't be, it's before those times. So it's like if you could catch it, you could catch it. I'm going to get off here too. I kind of hit everything, I believe. Let's see. I'm talking from this to baby. From this. Yeah. That was a dumb freestyle. Did nothing freestyle. Who shot you? No, we ain't gonna do that. The Rock the Mic freestyle was crazy. I don't feel like doing that right now. I wish, you know what? Let me see if I could bring this up. Oh, let me see if this is on YouTube. Give me a second. Give me the light. Is on there. I don't want to give me the light. Yeah, I like this freestyle. Let's do this one. Oh, y'all was want to stop my chips. Stare bitch down when y'all rock my whips. Knowing that you hating on the low. Cock block my stick me for the ice in my wrist. Peep the 4/5. Make you so sick.
Show them how real females get down.
This was nasty back then. Rapping over a beat Lil' Kim was on too. This was definitely bold.
Real females get down. Cherry.
With a message.
That's right. Check it out.
And she talking, and listen, just to put you onto it, at the end of the rap, she gonna say, them colorfuls is nothing new. So basically, she's telling Lil' Kim about, like, I don't know if she's referencing the hair or the colorful minks, but she's saying them colorfuls is nothing new. A chick like me, I have your whole crew. Like, damn, she be coming through. So that's what that was kind of a subliminal, I felt like, in regards to the colorful minks, because Lil' Kim try to make it seem like she did that. And that's why Foxy was like, them colorfuls is nothing new. Yeah.
Y'all hoes wanna stop my chips.
Let's go. That's right.
That's right. In the song. Well, y'all wanna stop my chips. Stare chick down when I rock my whips. Knowing that you hating on the low. Cop block my ick. Stick me for the ice on my wrist. I keeps the chrome flip. Make you so sick. Y'all broads give me honesty. No choice but the shit. Officially firm. No extra shit. No surprises. No disguises. No boxes. Little nonsense. Can't carry shit on my wrist. More to this. Yeah. Picture me this. Rather push the 6 with your nigga. Yo trick. Check it. I'm loving it. Check it. And I'ma waste my breath on these straight lame chicks that ain't never gonna rap. Big bro, yeah, I'm saying what she eyeing me for. Hey, Wallin, trying to slide me a bottle of mo. I'm saying that's the way we playing. Who drinks the rosé? I'm a straight Chris chick, that's the first setup. In the yes, Scotty pushing everything from a 5 coupe to a GS. And I don't give a fuck, and you know I'm about it. Me and my bitch, non-Ruger bitch. And that's right. GS. The rap Marilyn Monroe, chick with plenty dough, been through plenty shit, done left, plenty stiffs, done left, plenty traces. Y'all the type of chicks that'll switch your rolling faces, the front in plenty places. Wouldn't y'all wanna be this bitch? Have a nigga like Jigga that'll ice your wrist. Perrier's you wet with a slight lemon twist. Y'all broads is artificial, my tetas official. Still stash the pistol, ridiculous cheese. Rock the full length stable, occasionally. You heard? The colorful ain't nothing new. Just like me, and had your whole crew like damn, she be coming through. Heard Fox shot it, now you bout it, please. Ain't no numbers on your band, then to me it's a 3. That's
Girl,
right. That's right.
I am a
Right. Now bring it. If you want to see me on the rap, bring it.
That was the message back then. Il Nana, if you want to see me on the rap, bring it. What? Player haters, every minute want to stop my flow. And every other minute want to rock my dough. And every third minute, y'all want to swerve in it. Come quick like a virgin in it. Wow. So far, been through this year with no broad. Sheer shirt, shaking my nana, this head hurt. Got him sprung. Let him know I'm like the icy. For the best effect, you got to use your tongue. Find my G-spot, get me hot, I'm ill. Foxy chocolate, baby, got milk. Shake your ass like you just don't care. Cause y'all just rookies of the year. What? Work nigga. Like you one of them live niggas. Hot niggas, ready for the bar nigga. Shit, on the cellular, got them open like Girl 6. I love that mentioning that. Yeah. I'm like, I just love, it's just certain, like the way that her sass and her lyrics. Like, I love how she said, I know it well. Rock provider over Chanel, that H class with the H Bell. Rhyme diva from where? Be a speaker like Aaliyah. One of the mill to succeed in this rap shit. Come through Ellen like I did. Laid the groundwork with 5 hits. Remember when I told y'all first week out, shipped a $500,000, niggas freaked out? Yeah, pushing real numbers. These girls ain't pushing no 500 out. They better be happy if they get 500,000 streams.
Still up in the house. Big up to all Brooklyn, Trini Massive. Oh, turn this up. What's this? I know I hear a tune.
Let's go.
Let me tell y'all how we flip it. How they want it. Hip hop, reggae, see how they want it.
Them dirty girl want twist up, big star.
I'll miss you when I'm in front, them up this star.
Mess up my den, mother in the Christian.
If you don't see off the wall, I'll keep there.
Young Fox, so stop keeping it hot from Brooklyn to Kingston. What y'all bitches thinking? And hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Tell me which one test. Started dance, so we got a hip hop. Tell her come to Fox and they don't have blood clot. Them not like me, me not like them. Fox the top of top, the wall at the top of them.
What do I really want to hear?
I love this one.
Yeah.
Miss Cute, not Gucci boo, whatever. You're mad at your homie like you just know me. Got the on my side, I got Puff the homie. You're not a bad boy star. And they hating for real like no man couldn't Fox carry that star. I saw them gal move so star. Them I see all me cute and me big bed star. Fox and Gavin sitting on spinning dabbing. I need to stop rapping with them fake ass accents. Yeah, she bodied that. Hey, listen, I gave you life, I gave you heist, and nada. Don't turn around and disrespect wife. Don't you know I'm the #1 stunner? I switched the Benz and copped the Hummer. I'm the bitch, I'm the showstopper. Can't come talk your talk and some proper. Fox, shutter, GC more proper. Blood Hold on. She was in her era back then. When I tell you when she used to be doing these freestyles, she would give us rap. She would do all types of shit. They was not fucking with her. Wait a minute. Hold on. So listen, back then when they was on the radio, I have to put you onto this as this freestyle start playing, because when she was saying, I'm the bitch, I'm the showstopper, she was responding to Little Kim saying in the song, What's the Word? She was like, I'm the bitch, I'm the breadwinner, I'm the big spinner. And that's why she was like, I'm the bitch, I'm the showstopper. Can't come top your top with something proper. Fuck yeah. I fuck with it. So let's go. Yo, listen, yo, I gave you life, I gave you ice, so how do you turn around and disrespect wife? Don't you know I'm the #1 stunner? I switched the Benz and copped the Hummer. I'm the bitch, I'm the showstopper. Can't come top your top and some proper. Fox, shutter, GC more proper. Blood, let's go.
Trini.
Yeah.
Gotti.
Yo.
check it. Brooklyn bitch, and y'all know I come through with a bunch of thug niggas from the Sherlock crew. Y'all know I fuck you. Canaries in my ear with the bubble gum, pink Cardi in my crisp hair. I kick her up, I kick her up, Bone sack, yeah. I kick her up, I kick her up, I man, I love you. Why yo, yes, yeah. Go and go down there. Bust the tongue, boom, and the down there. Why yo, yes, yeah. And go down there.
Hold on.
I kick her up.
I love that one. Hold on, let's do it. The flow.
Come through.
If the flow is just immaculate, Brooklyn bitch, and y'all know I come through with a bunch of thug niggas from the Sherlock crew. You know how Fox do. Canaries in my ear with the bubblegum pink Cartier by Chris Air. What? Nasty with it. That pen is fucking nasty. Brooklyn bitch, and y'all know I come through with a bunch of thug niggas from the Sherlock crew. Y'all know how Fox do. Canaries in my ear with the bubblegum pink Cartier by Chris Air. She just nice with them words, honestly, like.
With a bunch of thug niggas from the Sherlock crew. Y'all know I Fox do. Canaries in my ear with the bubble gum pink Cardi of my Chris hair. Bone sack, yeah. I kick her up. I kick her up. Bone sack, yeah. I kick her up. I kick her up. I man, I love you. Why yo, yes, yeah. Go and go down there. Bust the tongue, song. Boom, and the down there. Why yo, yes, yeah. And go down there. What's the new song? Boom, and the down there. That's the new that. Yo, a new slang, boom after dance day, meaning you're going to a boom bash with boom after dance day. At the new slang. Yo,
holla at them, both.
Brooklyn, we love y'all. We time to go. It's time to go now. Right, straight to the studio and make those hits. We won't stop. We can't stop.
Fire. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything copy free.
All right, y'all. I lost my words, baby.
That's my favorite one.
Big beat, man.
She was so slick with her shit too, and everybody want to know who Foxy was fucking. And I just like how she just put her words. It was just so immaculate. Sometimes it's just the way she say shit to me personally.
And you can't disrespect the late great homie. This how you got to rhyme for B.I.B.
Yo, let's go. Everybody want to know who the hell Fox boning. Which dude got the keys to my home? All y'all do is sit around and gossip. Bet y'all won't get shit because I'm too private now. Y'all can say paparazzi flicks because Babe broke from the streets and he don't play sweet, huh?
Come on.
Bet I keep it too live with a bird nice crib and a nerd blue 5. Did y'all hear that? I got a bird nice crib and a nerd blue 5.
Come on, let's go.
We started flossing. Y'all broke rappers can't be serious. Still getting your cars from police auctions. With me and Gab at the auction, baby. I'm about to buy the whip, the pan bread, Sheba, baby. Money long, bitch. I got Manute money. Baby blue cool money, glass roof money. Gucci visor down to the boot money. Mark Jacob bag stacked up to the roof money. Flex. They don't want to battle with Brown. You get ugly. 1-on-1 is like Shaq and Muggsy.
Hey, listen.
1-on-1 is like Shaq versus Muggsy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Let's go, Brooklyn. Let's go.
Yo.
Fire for your blood clot soul. Me a bad girl, you a bull cat batty wall. You assuming Fox somewhere cruising. No, I'm in the caddy with the dab and still moving. I'm in the O with the microphone scorching. Take notes, young, and I don't reveal shit often.
Yeah.
Let's stop. Yo, Flex, man.
A lot of car talk.
Yes, big car talk.
Do not get your car from the police auction.
Let's go.
So wrong.
What else they got? What else?
Brooklyn.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yo, I said you part-time rappers, part-time stock boys. That's why they Denali's is still on stock, boys. Money on Glocks, money on stock, boy. Don't front, you put your tummy on a block, boy. Hot boy, double R, 4 dot boy. Every AI, every color beat from Brock Lloyd. Seen in front of the back, Schmitz in the hot boy. Now Jacob glad we at the bar on the rocks, boy. Hold on. That bar don't get enough crazy. Like, do you understand? She said, now Jacob glad we at the bar on the rocks, boy. Like, Jacob is the jeweler that provide all of that ice. But like, yo, I felt like that was so crazy. Like, niggas loved that freestyle back then. Now Jacob glad we at the bar on the rocks, boy. It's summertime, drop the winter blue fox, boy. Every AI, every man.
Beef from Brock Roy, seen in front of the back, spits in the hot toy.
A Jacob Black, we at the bar on the rocks, boy.
It's summertime,
Drop the winter blue fox, boy. At the bar with Shifty in a shoebox, boy. Every bro should walk around with 2 knots, boy. Stay cool, I bust them out like Tupac, boy. 1 red, 2 blue, best stop, boy. Let off shots, leave your body to rock, boy. Snitch,
Get me hot in the cot, boy. Please believe I'm what you're not, boy. Brooklyn, yeah, I spazzed out wildin'. Fox in the dot, 6 Stalin, but y'all motherfuckers love it though. Niggas mad, young Gavin, being chaos. Carolina Rubens, Kitty Mitchell and Ness. Niggas say this little broad here
spit hot 16s, but bet I had to deal in the 6 since I was 16. First album, 16 weeks in the top 16, but still Brooklyn hit that ass with 16. Y'all hoes ain't on the same level. See, our watches ain't got the same bezels, and our whips ain't got the same pedals, and our plaques ain't got the same medals. Sending y'all little threats in the hood, y'all scared to death. Whoa, y'all looking for who? I'm always in the K. Like y'all can't find coke. Uptown on Broadway.
Saying like seeing Reason or Coke for my day, like saying y'all seen Sean on them Styles and J's. Y'all better keep this little beef on wax, cause my niggas got a problem, take this safety on the gats, nigga. Still cruising in the Benz, glass roofing, and I don't pay for shit. We keep niggas boosting, I'm so Brooklyn.
You got one more five,
Let's go.
Let's
go.
One more five. One more five.
Yo, now don't call it a comeback. Biatch, I've been here for years. See the S&G bitches still rocking Fox gear. Carrots on my wrist and neck. It's like about 10 carrots and the rocks in my ears. What's my name? It's Fox C. Brown. That bitch talking about how she shut shit down. Bitch, Nana on some Nori bang bang shit now. Tear the club up, I'ma tear this bitch down. Whoa. Now these bitches wanna trash my name. Cause y'all heard that I crashed in my range. What you thought I went last in the game? I'm Def Jam first, bro.
You heard that
I'm
name?
a Bentley, you a Honda Accord,
Antoine, you heard that?
I'm like the state and I'm the federal board. You that uptown coke, I'm that China right whoa, whoa. You know Fox stroll the block like the Senate. 20 deep limousine, bunch of thugs in it. Stashed with the 10 blocks in it. I'm king bitch. Them fake queens can't fit in these jeans. You know what I mean?
Let's go. That was crazy. I ain't about to drown y'all out with that. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I've been up here for 2 hours. No, we gotta go. It's still 96 people rocking though. So shout out to y'all. Y'all obviously love Foxy Brown. You still here catching the fucking vibe. You know, let's play something else. Let's see what else they got. It's still 96. I thought I was gonna click and it's gonna be like 5 people here.
It's still not entertainment, baby.
Co-signed by Def Jam. We straight got the quarter to 8 man. Y'all know Fox took up fam. The boss to the bosses. Boy, your boy over here, fam. Y'all know Fox good Hogan tell. Niggas say I took overflow. I'm like, babe, bro. I'm a bad girl. I fucks with Diddy. It'd be a problem if Pac was with me. Niggas call me
Gas Moon. Oh, okay.
I see that trend.
Baby, we hip hop.
Listen.
Keep it going. Yeah.
Yo. I'm a bad girl, I fuck with Diddy. It'd be a problem if Pac was with me. Niggas call me Gab Loon and Diddy the drop committee. You hear that? I what? Yo, I said trends. When I do what? Don't compare Fox to them.
Oh, never the time. Come on, we going. Yeah. Don't compare Fox to them.
Whoa,
I'm on my dean. My walk is mean. With my paper jeans on and Christian Louboutins now.
How y'all want it? The Range or the Porsche? The new frog like Hummer. Bitch, I'm the stunner. I wanted 2 of those. Rectangle pop that coal. I bought my niece those. Yup.
Hold up.
Hey.
Now we gotta go.
Hey. Now back to Fox, your CEO head. Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers. I'm back to Fox, your CEO head. Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers. No, I see a near bitch dick riding Fox. Whoa, I see a near they trying to key up my drop. Whoa, never the time they're gonna throw me in your rhymes on some subliminal shit. I'm in it quick, you know. The borough I rep, the borough to death. My nigga since ain't no nigga. And I show bitches how to rock they Gucci. The 9 to 5 problem since the I shot ya. Fox is home, and I'm out to reclaim my throne and throw some canary stones. Red gold is Fox shit.
No, hold on.
See y'all niggas in my afterlife. Me and Puff and Visa, y'all home with the fever.
Catch the fever, baby. On me and Puff
She bodied that
Visa,
shit.
y'all home catching the fever.
She bodied that shit. I love her. Hold on, let's do that. I love? I'm back to Fox, your CEO head. Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers. I'm back to Fox, your CEO head. Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers. Nope, I see him here, bitch, dick riding Fox. Oh, I see him there. They tried to key up my drop. Whoa, never the time you gonna throw me in your rhymes on some subliminal shit. I'm ending it quick, you know. The borough I rep, the borough to death. My niggas, what she say? The borough I rep, the borough to death. I gotta wait. Let me, because I think she said something else that I think. Hold on. No, I don't want this one.
No lace.
No, I don't want that one. Oh no, that one has the that's when she did the
hands on men in your. You know what I mean?
Poking tone.
Oh, I love this one. Hold on. She was so fire. Her flow was just crazy.
My nigga AZ, Nas Escobar, fuck Zato. You know.
I rock my dick, stick me foot down when I rock my.
Or y'all hoes wanna stop my chips. Stare dicks down when I rock my whips. Knowing that you hate me on the low. Cock lock my dick. Stick me for the ice on my wrist. Keep the whole fit. Make me so sick. Y'all hoes give me honesty. No choice but this shit. Officially firm. No extra shit. No surprises. No disguises. No pockets. Little nonsense. Strictly fam. AZ Mega. Nana. Nas Esco forever. And y'all hoes is in the rage. Ain't no taming y'all. I'm still a young bitch and I'm taming y'all. Mad cause ain't no click claiming y'all, and y'all hoes is like fuck me the same to y'all. I really got no time to play no games with y'all, and if I feel like shitting on y'all, I'm naming y'all. If I'm kinda harsh, please ignore me. Not to stop your rhyme flow, cause y'all mixtape short. None of y'all hoes try to yell at me. And you broke bitch, what the fuck you trying to tell me?
That firm shit.
Classic freestyle.
Joe, blood on my fist, back black, and thought I might have this.
The cool quiet storm play on the East door. Once the heat rise deep.
This was the freestyle. She killed all of these niggas in this shit.
Poverty zone, police war, roam through each door, searching new ways for me to eat more.
This on Hot 97.
Quiet storm play the back burner. Bureaucrats, I react like Nat Turner. Oh wait, used to rock kicks with no lace. So late, so hard, they
you a thug or a dawn, loving Islam, a fake one. Stunt like you bout it. We eating while your stomach aching.
We work hard like Jamaicans.
Firm gangsters, ride the 6-4 tanker. My QB remind me of an Arab B anchor. Hanging off his rope chain back in 88. My paper run long. It all started off one song. Captain saying son, be acting different. His Mac
I seen this cat frontin' like he handling stacks.
Didn't know about the cat, so quickly I
grabbed the gap. Big bro, yeah, I'm saying what you eyeing me for. I ain't wildin', trying to slide me a bottle of mo. I'm saying that's the way he playing. Who drinks the rosé? I'm a straight Chris chick. That's the first setup. And he yapping, yes. Got he pushing everything from a 5 coupe to a GS. Rock the DS, please with that BS. 9 out of 10, you a lame with your mix and your man name. What?
Yeah, stack around. Let's go. Get started. Since Genesis, paraphernalia circled the premises. Poor images, project like turn. My editor say, get back up.
Stop playing. Finish that.
She gonna go.
This is for my thorough chicks that be failing on these cats like this dude named Twan. Rock the cherry red Yukon, yes. These lame cats can't be serious to think it out.
Flip on my man, make this cat my man. Watch him entice him. Baby girl entice him with the iceberg skirts. While my dog rock the Queen 7 shirt. Shorty do it Brooklyn style. Get shady when Hurry take the paper. Got to lay him in his lady friend. Should've laid him there, trying to style. Got the jack cause we used to rock Palladium. Now we strictly stadium. I got nothing to lose. I'm scared of this. Kick the alias. Anthony Cruz aware of this. Fire. The 3 hot cones right through your diet. I fear no one but one for not said. In the Porsche caddy on my dog's horse daddy. Pretty boy thug in the big boy 6. Iced it.
Firm cats
It's the trifist. And she body. Who she? Supposed to be the illest nana.
And NO. Getting paper down with P. It takes it all.
It's nothing.
Yo,
Crazy.
not Saddam, Skamelit. No one I'm with.
Yo, what is
I'm chilling. Yo, Fox pretty.
She holding it.
Oh,
you gonna hold it, Fox? You gonna hold it? Go for another round, ma.
I takes it all and it's nothing. Y'all ladies is crazy. You was Nana, but you like Nana. And you dead wrong. Get the quickly chips my way. Y'all licky licky chips, no play, no day. Y'all licky licky chips, no play, no day. Crazy. Crazy.
Already? Mixtape short.
We heard that.
Trying to stay, I got the jet.
Heard that. No.
Sending chicks to get me.
That's the Queen Latifah diss. We heard that. Heard that.
Yo, beat clear, Hot 97, Funk Flex, Fox.
Told ya, who the fuck doper? I am a hot bitch. Niggas not up on my post.
Woo! Tim, that's enough, Tim. You give it one more.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Hold up. Now we let it go. Now back to Fox, you see your head.
Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers.
I'm back to Fox,
Your CEO here. Damn, the tables turned on these bitches' careers. I see him here.
Bitch dick riding Fox. Oh, I see him there. They trying to keep my job. Oh, never the time y'all gonna throw me around for some subliminal shit.
I'm in it quick, you know.
The borough, I rep the borough to death. My nigga is this ain't no nigga. And I
show bitches how to rock they Gucci. The 95 sister, I shot ya.
Fox is home, and I'm back to reclaim my throne and throwing some canary stones. Yeah, red gold is Fox shit.
See y'all niggas in my afterlife.
See y'all niggas in my afterlife. Me and Puff, we need Visa. Y'all home with the fever. Catch the fever, baby. Oh, me and Puff, we need Visa. Y'all home catching the fever.
Oh, my favorite. This is my last one I'm gonna play.
Okay. I can't stop it.
Round motherfucker, I've been toned out. And this ain't a new part. Switch the flow out. Switch the roll up. Got the cat back and switch the dough up. Got a million in the stack, homie. Man, listen, these bitches don't know me, but I'm still 7 trade with my feet up in the cave, homie. We'll ride killing rugs through footin' with the charges just authentic and the snuff up in the glove, nigga. Go ahead and front, bet I'll leave you in the trunk and fuck y'all bitches thought y'all could drown in this cunt. First snitch front, catch round up the pump, bet I stunned with that thing in them Jimmy Choo pumps now. What can I say? Fox so sick with it, I'm spawned a low calm rap crazy fitted it. Up the city crab with shoes, they used to rip it in. Everything I'm talking now, bet I done did it in. What y'all bitches wanna do? First short hood, full left to the shoes, slave is the color blue gun. Mac 11 9s with the 22 shoes, Gucci's with the straps, so the Jimmy Choo's cars, 6s or them continents, 22 trucks. The Nally's or them Yeezys and 23s, man. Listen here, ain't a bitch illa, bet I put my money dead up on dollar killer. Nigga, Fox appeal, whole hood love me. Y'all bitches can't stand me with pop to get a Grammy, man. Listen, I'm good with the sauce of war. Sean John, Chevy Clark, Air Force is on. Automatic start, nigga, when the Porsche's on. And babe, bro, you can slip it since the boss been gone. My team flow, wrong, with the dro lit up. I'm in the L coupe early when them doors lift up. Y'all can't be serious, sending bars at Fox. So till I come, make shit come, make me down our blood clot. Y'all can throw me in your rhymes on some subliminal shit. I'm ending it quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Let's get off that. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I've been up here for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Yeah, her accents is crazy, right? I seen some of the comments, you know. Shout out to Foxy. Still 80 people here after all this time not doing no commentary. So shout out to y'all for sticking around. Please make sure that you support the channel. Hit the Cash App. Oh, thank you to the 2 people that hit me. Let me send some back right now. I appreciate you. Give me a second. Cause I don't wanna. Let's see. Is there anybody in the crowd that believes that Aaliyah, if she was alive, that Beyonce wouldn't have blossomed? I feel like they're 2 different artists. I feel like Beyonce has her own type of, you know. Beyonce has her own type of talent that's just, I feel like it's worldwide. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss V. Yes. Please make sure that you also check out my song. It's on Spotify. Make sure that you check out LaRon Best Me. It's on all platforms. Add it to your playlist. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Staying face. I think she would have become a big actress, to be honest. Who, Foxy? And fashion icon. Yeah. It seemed like the industry was out to get her after a while. I gotta hear "Get Off Me." Okay, yeah. So let's play "Get Off Me." I'm gonna play "Get Off Me" by Foxy Brown, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be out. So let's get into "Get Off Me." So "Get Off Me" is a diss record where the first verse she's dissing Eve. So she dissing Eve because Eve dissed her and Lil' Kim on Satisfaction, and then they did some Brooklyn beat over, and Foxy said it was disrespectful. So she kind of responded with "Get Off Me." So Lil' Kim responded to Eve with "Came Back to You." That song I was talking about. So the first verse of "Get Off Me" is for Eve. When Foxy dropped "Get Off Me," then Queen Pen did some interviews saying that, like, oh, she would fight Foxy and all of this. So that's why she did another verse, and then she put it out, and then it was like, she was like, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe, I'm still vexed I had to bring y'all flow, like y'all still talking shit. So that's why as a fan it's so surreal to me, like, and it was like, oh, she's doing this for press, she's doing this, that's what they were saying. So she was like, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe, I'm still vexed I had to bring y'all flow, y'all can't do this press shit, talking reckless, I beg your pardon, Fox the Don Goggett. When you reach about 500 scan, not mom and pop goals. See, that's where you talk bold. I've been doing these numbers since 15 years old, like telling her she been doing this shit. I love it. So listen, let's get into it. So the first verse is to Eve. The second verse is answering Queen Pen, talking about she would fight Foxy, all of this shit. So let's go. Get off me. Let's go.
Get off me. Get off me.
Oh my God.
Get off me. Get off me.
Get off my dick, bitch, stop frontin', I'm home. Y'all know I'm not coming off this throne. And call me the female pop, whether y'all like.
Wait. And then there's something also I want to tell you. At the end of the last verse, when she talk about Hollywood and all of that, that's Lil' Kim. She referenced Lil' Kim as Hollywood. That's like her made up name for her, because Lil' Kim would say "oh girl" or some shit like that. Like that's where people really got all of that shit from. So she'll say that girl or "oh girl" or whatever the case may be. But that's what she called Lil' Kim Hollywood. So on the second verse, she's addressing Queen Pen, she's addressing Lil' Kim, and then she's also addressing Eve by saying, like, how dare you question who write my shit? Because Eve was begging her for an autograph. All right, so let's go.
Get off me. Get off me.
Oh my God.
Get off me. Get off me.
Get off my dick, bitch, stop frontin', I'm home. Y'all know I'm not coming off this throne. And call me the female pop, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all see this crown here belong to Fox. I can't stop, I won't lose. I'm Brooklyn zone, I'm not Hollywood. Don't get us confused and don't get it twisted. I'm the best that did it. I had y'all bitches throwing on they throwbacks and fitted. Whoa, Fox the Wallace, number 106 in Park. My throwback had bitches calling they stylists. They say I walk, stay talk with malice. My reputation is 7 and my rhymes is callous, but that's the shit I'm on. And think I ain't hear this faggot ass rap dude on Doug Banks in the morning. What kind of real nigga go with a broad? See the nerve of this coward nigga, oh my God. And little man, I'm the first bitch to sign a Def Jam. How can I be the best? I'm from the best man. And before this bullshit gets sticky, don't make me have to call the squad with me to get this crackin'. Y'all know Fox first reaction. I look at Lil Eve like a Yorkie rapping now. Toxic jealousy, I said. Got all these rap bitches mad at me, I said. Please, the nerve of this bum bitch Eve. How the fuck you catch a brick with Alicia Keys now? Catch the feed in stores, yes indeed. Best believe it's a classic, bastards.
Get off me. Get off me.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Yeah, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe. I'm still vexed, I had to bring y'all flow, but y'all can't do this press shit, talking reckless. I beg your pardon, Fox the Don Goggin'. And when y'all reach about 500 scan, now mom and pop goals, see that's when you talk bold. Been doing the numbers since 15 years old, and been doing them hummers way before it got cold. And still, I run with the same old squadron. My office still on at the garden. Whoa, J Big Nas, Pac and Fox, and 5 Elite. How you compare me to bitches in Sweden? So you left the hood, remember Hollywood? Then you shitted on your crew, the streets can't respect you, homie. Explain exactly why bitches going at me, cause to get to the top, they go with Fox. Fox in with that bullshit, I roll for Delph. No wings to industry friends, I earned my wealth. Fuck up. So next time you pick up a pen to go with Fox, remember for cool your blood clots up.
fuck y'all think it's a racist? I bitch if you get in our bomba clad fiesta. How dare you question who write my shit? Now don't forget I signed your autograph in 96, bitch.
Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me.
DJ Clue, to the storm. I'ma show you how to do this, son.
Yeah, Clue, what up, baby? I mean, I've been on to pop a lot of shit in my rhymes. This is Brooklyn's official representative, your girl Young Fox, and the streets have officially spoken. Your girl is Bizak, the imperial serial rap murderer. I'm jacking the beat, call me the track burglar. Every time I spit, I'm committing a crime. Bitch, you don't say shit in your rhymes. We making unbelievable green. Ill none of the unbeatable team. Shorty's in need of a team. We got the game locked, I'm the key to your dream. Bitch, I'm the one who made you. Who was there when they underpaid you? See, I don't care about the numbers they do. Ask Young Gab cause he won the label. I'm ghetto like a dollar.
Hold on. Hold up. So them blood clot gas saying Megan Thee Stallion drop her album on Friday? Oh shit. What you think about that? She trying to drop on Nicki Day. Man, what you think? I would think she become a big actress, to be honest. Yo, I do feel they would definitely look. Listen, I gotta end this live. Yeah, I gotta end this live. I'm gonna come right back. I'll be right back.